All right, who here is excited for Super Ghouls and Ghosts? An SNES classic that I get to go ahead and commentate with while Rainium on. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. Who's excited and who actually knows this run? Because I don't.
Don't worry, I know absolutely everything that I ever lay my eyes on, so we're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna look at this and dissect it with my pupils, and we're gonna know each exact technique, and we're gonna understand everything. Just like, look, the chat knows. They know everything too. They're wailing around, they're flailing. It's gonna be perfect.
All right.
All right, looks like we got one of our runners moving. The other one looks frozen.
Yes, one is moving. Okay, they've started moving. So one is moving without their timer going, and the other started later, but actually started their timer.
Yes, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so folks, as you can see here so far, what's happening is they're going to be using only the torch weapon. They don't get to use any of the other weapons because there's certain ones that are actually pretty OP if you are doing the speedrun. For example, if you have the dagger, you're going to want this exact armor that you see right now, this teal kind of green armor, because it will give you the upgrade you need for the preferred attack you want to do.
Yes,
so it looks like right now
is the worst weapon. It seems like the worst weapon. Casually, it's the worst weapon.
I do think it's the worst weapon. I agree. Oh, no, went for the jump. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to see some pretty crazy attempts here trying to beat these tidal waves. But yes, this category in general is just going to be ridiculous simply because it is not the optimal weapon you want to take with you. And it's actually more of like almost like a low percent type of weapon. All right, so looks like Rata's got to start further back because didn't really get to a checkpoint just yet in the level. So slight advantage is... Am I reading that name right?
Is it Inarin? I think it's a 3-1-N-A-R-1-N as far as the...
Okay. I'm going to use 3, just that way I don't mess it up and butcher it even worse than I'm going to. So right now, 3 is to the first boss here.
Yeah,
thankfully, this first boss is probably, the punk chicken, is the easiest boss in the game. So therefore, as you noticed, 3 was able to take advantage of that boss pretty darn quickly. Now, even though Ra is currently behind, remember, this is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It is a treacherous game, regardless if you're a speedrunner of it. So now, don't expect it to be a complete blowout because of that. Anything can happen, folks.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting to see multiple deaths. Even people who are really, really good at this game can't avoid dying sometimes.
Agreed. I mean, there's so many. This game is really set up to be, very arcade-esque. Man, some of those dip downs for the double jumps, that was intense by Rot right there.
Oh my god, I can't even. I can't even imagine.
I was like, oh, he's dead. Oh, never mind. Okay, he made it safely. So now this level that 3 is currently on, which is level 2, and this boat level that eventually transitions into being on the raft, which is now the checkpoint for that section. As a kid, it used to just blow my mind. I was so spooked out by it. It was too intense to be on these rafts in the water. Oh my God. So I can only imagine these runners right now who are like, okay, this is a slow auto scroller for me basically at this point in time. Let's see if they get this interesting jump skip here. Yep, definitely got it. So now they have to avoid the other power-ups, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
I believe so. I believe torch only would mean that if you collect another weapon that you'd have to... I don't know if do you have to start the entire race over from the beginning? Is it a forfeit? I'm not actually sure the exact rules of a race with torch only.
Good question, because I wasn't sure, do you have to die instantaneously to then, okay, that's your way of, oopsie, race is still going, or is it an automatic DQ? We're about to find out. Well, hopefully we don't find out, actually. Hopefully they just avoid any of that stuff and we can just pretend like, man, I wonder what would happen.
But yeah, the beginning of this raft part, casually, I have died there. I have mistimed my jump. and just died trying to transfer rafts before, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm watching this going, man, they're so good at this. They didn't die transferring rafts. And I'm like, wait, that's most people.
So I remember when I played this casually growing up, this section over here actually really messed me up because you can get pinched into sections where it's like, oh, you didn't go yet? That's too late. And then the sneaky we'll call them seamen. All right, I know you wanted to hear that. Out there, you'll see them in the background. That kind of gives you a warning that they are going to try to pop up and interrupt where you are at. They're going to try to spook you. They're going to try to kill you, whatever you want to call it. I remember as a kid, that was just terrifying. Oh, well, we got turned into a maiden that can't jump. Hopefully there's enough time. All right, good. It wore off.
That's actually frightening to get turned into the maiden right there with all the scrolling, the seamen in the background, you know, all of it.
You can't go, you can't do anything. You're just stuck in that form. Oh, there it is again. But it looks like they had the timing for those guys perfect. If you notice, they're killing them right as they're coming on screen. Wow, what a committed jump and then back off. That was insane.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, goodness. All right, they're trying to get our blood pumping, folks.
And I missed while we were discussing maidens and seamen, I missed Rot lose his armor.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't notice that until just right now that you said that. I was so convinced that he was doing such a good job getting back in this race here. Folks, it shows that you're on an auto-scroller level because the little kind of glide dance they can do on top of the chests right there. Now, this boss always, I thought, was one of the most disgusting-looking bosses in the game. And I don't know why, but I just always felt it was so creepy. It's got this tornado thing on the base side of it, and then when it starts shooting at you, I don't even know if it's going to get a chance to shoot here. They're probably going to go ahead and wipe right through it really quick. Yep. Okay. But it shoots these like super pointy seashells at you, and I don't know what it was, but it just blew my mind. I'd be freaked out. But obviously, these runners, they know what they're doing. They know.
That boss gives me a ton of trouble. I get really just all out of sorts trying to dodge things, and then I think I'm dodging something, and I dodge right into something. And lost their armor. Was that on purpose?
That almost looks like it's on purpose because of, yeah, look at this.
What?
Jumping through all the lava now, so that must be like some type of glitch setup.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's taking no damage.
Yeah, that has to be a glitch.
Oh, interesting.
This level. You can't do that.
Yeah, because folks, normally this level is so annoying because let alone you have like your main baddies you see on the screen right now, there's these tiny little imps that are on the screen, and those little imps are just, their flight patterns are very treacherous to deal with. But right now, the pace at which 3 is just jumping through that section was intense. Oh, my favorite flying guy. So that flying guy is known as David. And right now won't be terrible. Yeah, nothing's hitting him. Wow, that glitch was awesome.
It does not look like Rot is using the same glitch, because...
Yeah, it looks like a lot of dodging's going on right now.
Yeah. Dodging, actually killing enemies, actually jumping over lava.
How interesting. Oh. Okay. I wonder, it must be a tough setup.
Oh, did he set it up? Okay, I think Rot just got it as well. It looked... Okay. I'm gonna make this up just based on what I just saw. But it looked like you charged the gold armor, like, power, and then try to trigger it at the same frame you hit the lava.
Interesting.
And so it triggers that like shield around you, but since you hit the lava at the same time, it like doesn't wear it off or something.
Oh, sorry, they're not. I thought because he landed in the lava it was over. I was all freaking out. I was like, he's right before the checkpoint. He needs to cross this path right here. All right, there's David number 2. Yeah, look at this. How crazy.
This is wild to watch them be able to just skate through this level like nothing.
Yeah, because folks, this level is really, really treacherous because lots of things are committed to their flight path, and you have very little room for error when you're going. So they're making this look really easy, but what they just did was probably ridiculously tough.
Yeah, and the jumps are not... Jumping in this game is not easy, because it does have that kind of deterministic jump. Once you're kind of in a jump, it's very difficult to change what you're doing.
Yeah, anytime that they have changed direction, folks, it's got to be like a near perfect input, only because, like, just like Wall was saying, like, once you're committed, you pretty much are stuck going in that direction. Now where 3 is, which is inside the monster's belly here. As a kid, this used to gross me out because I would think, what the heck has all these spiny things and stuff inside of it? Come to find out, you know, it's not too far off from how it is inside a human's body as well. You've got all these different little feelers and hairs and stuff like that inside your own stomach. If you did not know.
I am not going to sleep tonight because now I'm going to picture my stomach as this level.
Now, granted, I don't think that you got these demons, you know, flying around with fiery skulls. That's a bonus, you know. But
some days it feels like it. Oh.
That's true. That's true. After Taco Tuesday, I know I'm definitely in that same boat. All right, though, Rod's keeping pace. Literally, that one death is the only reason this race isn't knotted up. Don't worry, you can send the bill. I'll send you the bill later. Hamster, you'll be fine.
Did 3 die on purpose to get the armor back?
Interesting. Probably this section is...
Because it looked very much like he died like immediately upon entering this section. So I just assume that both players know what they're doing far better than me. So
yeah, it's got to be intentional because this section is quite trolly. For those that maybe did not get this far in the game, if they've ever played it before or watched other people play this, it's unreal how one hit is enough to just knock you off the platform, and that's it. You have to stay on that platform or any of the other platforms that eventually present themselves, because this entire topsy-turvy section is insta kill. So I'm guessing so, but so far it's done a good job of not even having to worry about getting hit. So we'll see if it pays off.
This is a masterful performance here so far. Like, I don't think I have ever made it past this stage casually. I've seen other people do it, but this stage, I just like, nope, I'm done.
And that's one thing I do know is that they'll jump off that platform as soon as possible to get to that door as a time save. Now, this section right here, what's so annoying about this is there's so much lag because of all the moving parts that once you're committed to an attack, you better hope you were doing the right types of attacks. And that's why they want the armor, I'm pretty sure, for this boss fight, because you can get stuck in Lag City. All right, good job by 3. Definitely did need that armor after all.
Yeah. So far, I think 3's only death has been what we assume is intentional.
Yes.
So it still is, like you said, Rot's early death is basically still the main difference in this race.
Now, this snow level that 3 has made it to, I always loved the setup art. I thought it was so cool with all the snow flying in the background that's coming into the foreground. I didn't care for these enemies. They were a little bit, you know, trolly. But I just thought it was so neat. All right, let's see if Rock can go ahead and handle this 3-headed dragon.
Especially for what year was this? 91? So this was still relatively early in the Super Nintendo's
yes,
lifespan. So yeah, no, these kinds of graphics you didn't see these every day, and if you're just coming straight from the NES, like, this blew people's minds.
Absolutely. And this is actually originally a arcade title, and yet it plays pretty smoothly compared to if any of you out there have played Ghouls and Goblins, which is the NES version, which again also is a port from the arcade. Well, NES port was not as well done. We'll just put it that way. Oh,
He's still
man.
better than the NES port of Athena from arcade to NES, if anyone's ever played that.
Oh, intentional death there, I'm assuming. It's probably to get that guy off the screen. That's my guess. Those flying Davids, they're no good, folks. They are super trolly, no matter how well you know this game. So my guess is that's what that was there, because they were quite far out in front, but I don't think they wanted to deal with them dancing on the screen for the entirety of this level. Let's see if it happens here for Rot as well.
Yeah, because it looks like Rot went past it. Yeah, and you can see that.
Oh, he did the glitch.
Oh,
did the armor glitch. So that's why he's just hopping through everything now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I missed him do the armor glitch. So yeah, if you have the armor glitch, you don't need to despawn the David, but if you are going to be taking some major damage.
Oh, crap, look at this. So that armor glitch, again, allows you to go through the avalanches. Normally, folks, you need to grab onto a ladder, or you need to be above the avalanches. Otherwise, they're just going to insta-take you out. And that's it. You're dead.
Oh, wow.
So that was a pretty cool bit of tech right there.
Looking at it now, it is.
Wow. Okay.
This is Nick caught right back up, and considering Rot started about what 10 seconds earlier, at least on our end, it looked like 10 seconds earlier. I don't know if we're doing like game time or something. Since he didn't start his timer, I can't actually tell what's
correct
exactly what the timing is. But I would say Rot might actually be.
Great damage boost right there. Those damage boosts, folks, also save them fighting a bunch of mini bosses that you have to fight on the walls. They're the chicken heads, the punk chickens. And look at this. Now they're already the boss fight. Now Rot's in the lead, it looks like. Again, depending on the timer situation.
Yeah.
Now this boss also, this first version isn't the worst, but you're going to notice when it becomes super trolly. Like this platform right here set up. Uh-oh. That's not what they wanted.
Both of them just took a death.
All right. They'll be at the beginning of this level, because the reason why they didn't get to a checkpoint is they skipped the checkpoint when they did that damage boost. So since they did that damage boost, this is probably going to be kind of tricky for them now, because David's going to keep getting in the way here. You get a checkpoint if you go up and around the typical way that most of us probably would have done to get here.
Yeah, but if you do right here, the damage boost. Yep.
So I'm wondering if they're trying to. I think he's trying to work in the checkpoint right here. I think that's what's going on right here. Okay, trying to get the armor. Aha! I had to work all the way back for the armor. That makes sense. It's trying to play it super safe.
Armor, but might have also gotten the checkpoint by doing that.
Look at this. How interesting. All right, decided to go for all the upgrades. Very, very cool. Because if you attack those out of order, folks, the game does abuse that fact. So I think here it's going to try to go for some max damage output here, because you do more damage with your upgrades than your typical, just your normal torch. Now, 3 did get ahead because went right for the boss, but as you noticed, Rot made that time right up and won't need to take a death to get armor back, because it already has that full upgrade. So now it'll be interesting to see how this climb section is, because casually playing this climb section is so tedious. So I'll be really curious to see if they have any tricks up their sleeve like they've had in other levels to create the iframes for themselves.
Yeah, the combination of the punk chicken heads with those erratic flying little imps is just a massive pain in the ass.
All right, folks, David's on the screen, but David is now dead. We're okay with that. Yeah, these two right now are just unbelievably on top of their game. Because honestly, when you lose some of the momentum that either one of these had at certain points, it could get in your head, and they're just trucking on through, doing more and more amazing moves, and honestly doing things that just seem so impossible.
Well, and you can also tell that both of them were ready with some of their backup strats if things didn't go well.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, 3 took out the boss with no armor on, but then we also saw Rot go back and get the armor because he knew exactly how to get the armor upgrades. So...
All right, so let's see here. All right, Rot lost the armor. Is that going to be okay? I wonder if it's got the iframe glitch going on. All right, this one is really trolly, folks. This green one, that's the one that's got like really big flames, really big lasers it shoots. It looks like it's jumping away, so the iframes must not be available on this one. Looks like I have to play just... Woohoo! Oh no, oh no! All right, it's not, remember, it's a one-hit kill here that's left for Rot, folks. Now this continue, the cool thing about the continues, it's going to go from the level that you just most recently died on. It's not so trolly where you start completely over. More than enough points were gained. All is good in that regard. Nice.
And okay, yeah, I do not remember exactly what is said here, and I cannot read Japanese. So, thank you, Arthur. That was awesome. I can't believe you knew all those strats.
That's exactly what it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to have to do the second loop as well. I don't know if it ends here.
The race estimate was an hour, and we are not even like a half hour into the race, so okay, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is a 2-loop scenario.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, this game does not end on the first loop. Only if you're playing a very specific, maybe speedrunning category. But if you're casually playing this and you want to say, I beat the game, you have to play through it a second time and beat the final boss with a very specific weapon. So I'm sure this torch in play right here is all the way until you need to have this very specific weapon to end it all. Okay, here we go. Loop 2.
Unless there's a way to glitch this. I don't know that there's not some sort of glitch that you can do and not have to pick up the, what is it, like the bracelet?
I want the fairy bracelet, I think it's called, maybe?
That sounds good to me. Let's go with it.
All right. So, folks, the fairy bracelet will never present itself unless you have the gold armor already. So you have to have the gold armor first, and then if you open up treasure chests that would reveal armor upgrades, instead you will get to see the fairy bracelet. But my guess is they have to stay using the torch unless there is some kind of glitch, and they'll have to wait until later to grab that fairy bracelet. All right, so Roth's going to play it safe on some of these jumps right here. Or maybe not. Ooh, calling my bluff there. All right, I like it.
Heard you say that, like, oh, no, playing it safe. That not me.
That's right. Nice try, commentator B. You're not going to get me. It's like, dang.
Oh my god. Still, the some of these double jumps, like at the very bottom, I'm like, he's too far down. How can he? Nope, he made it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, he's already touching the water. He's dead. Man, fighting this boss with the torch is, oh, whew. All right, cool. This is still a run, folks. This is still a run. That was huge for 3 to get that kill there and only be 1 level behind. Because remember before, ended up being about 3/4 of a level behind and came back. So you know it's possible, keeping about that level's worth of distance, it's still a run for anyone.
Hey, you die at the wrong point. You die like right before the next checkpoint, so you go all the way back to the previous one.
God, it stings. It stings. So this is one thing I thought was,
the like magic transformation thing on purpose to get a boost into
what?
The act. I don't believe I have seen that.
How crazy. Wow. Well, folks, we're learning every single moment that this race continues to go on. Those so dangerous mimic jump overs.
How they do it. I don't think I've ever done that casually. I believe the mimics always win.
Yes. Oh man. So some of these corners that they are able to cut here, knowing how big the enemy hitboxes are, is very impressive. It shows they put a lot of work into this run, let alone prepping for this race today. All right, now we got this nice slow auto scroller. Rest the thumbs a little bit. Can't
Probably
completely.
is a nice respite here, especially on loop 2.
Yes.
Give yourself just a little bit of a breather here.
Like you can't take your eyes off the screen. There's still a lot of stuff coming at you, folks, but not the same where you're doing your double jumps. You're having to hold right every single second, so you're not losing time. Already knew to throw that torch before landing on that seashell. Impressive. Or clam, maybe, is a better name for that creature.
Their knowledge of the auto-scroller, being able to stand all the way to the right and know where stuff's going to be to throw the torch.
Oh, right? Yeah, because the torch just goes into arcing position, folks. Like, on this level, typically, when you're casually playing, or I think like on the any % speedrun, you're going to want the dagger. Wow.
That
was next level.
Not a good...
Oh no, not the seal!
Oh wow. I thought that upgrade might actually screw him over.
The seal can do the double jump. I love it. Yeah, Punk Chicken, what do you got? A seal's gonna beat you. Look at this. Now in the second loop, the bosses are harder, folks. They'll be more aggressive. As you notice, it scaled into its next transition that much quicker. That's why I was able to fire off an egg. And again, though, if you're watching the any % of this, they're going to have the dagger, because the dagger you can spam at ad nauseum for maximum damage.
Yeah, and it's nice. It's got a really fast fire rate. It flies in a straight line. You don't have to worry about the arcing that the torch does.
Yep, correct. I think the axe also was one that does a arcing kind of flailing motion.
I believe you're correct on that. It's not as bad as the torch. Ooh, and lost the gold armor there. Poor Rod.
Oh boy.
That's...
Right. Not intentional. Not this time.
Yeah, I'm... The way he's still avoiding stuff, that was definitely not intentional.
Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, just go right through him. So that armor glitch is for the iframes has been so cool to see. Like, that just blew my mind.
I did not know that existed. Oh, is 3 gonna have to jump over 2 weapons? Oh well, he gets it's a nice tide up over them.
Whew. I was gonna say. So there's that little dagger we're talking about, folks. That dagger. Oh, okay, it's all fine. I'm just freaking out. You're not. Don't worry. I'll be okay. You're freaking out. I'm not freaking out. All right. No armor. This boss is getting aggressive. Right in Rot's wheelhouse. Oh, there's the sneaky little seashells I was talking about before.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, and on loop 1, I don't think it fires quite as many of those. Agreed.
I'm going to assume that is accurate.
I don't think I've ever seen just 6 go flying out like that before in one go. Wow.
Trying to maintain this lead. All right. Rot does maintain the lead still.
And that's actually, that auto-scroller might be one of the most dangerous parts, because if you die, you have to start back.
Really
at the
far.
beginning of the raft section.
Really far back.
You would lose literal minutes, and that would be very dangerous.
All right, so I do think what you said earlier, that it has to be the gold armor, is actually the important aspect of that glitch setup. Because right now with the silver armor playing very safe.
Yeah, and let's see, got the green. And there's gold. Now charging up, and hit it when you hit the, yep. Alright, it's got to be that triggering the gold armor power at the same time as you hit the lava.
Wow. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, folks.
And I don't know how tight of a trick that is. I do not know if that's a frame perfect kind of thing that they're just making look easy. Or if there's any sort of leeway on that.
Like some of these jumps here too, where like they're bumping their head into the platforms to get accelerated downward movement to then get to the next platform. Those are also tricky because if you hit the edges, folks, those are spikes and they kill you. So again, once making it look so simple.
And oh, David's chasing him.
David's on, yeah. And I'm telling you, that darn freaking overzealous mega imp is just, it's so annoying.
No, this section here on the tower is not that easy.
No.
The fact that they can just run through everything and not get killed. The only reason they're still killing enemies is probably lag reduction.
That's my guess as well, yes. Because there's just enough enemies on the screen where it's probably starting to get laggy because they're probably, you know, a lot of times with the developers, they're assuming, okay, they put a trap in front of you. You're going to have to deal with it before moving on. Not, oh, I'm going to keep on moving forward and let all these enemies stack and stack and stack on the screen. And there it goes. And 3 is also using that glitch right away this time because they entered the level with gold armor. So they're able to go into it sooner.
On that part both times by entering here with the gold armor, whereas Rot has lost the gold armor during the auto scroll section.
Good point. Yes. Oh, this boss. Oh my god. What a jump. What a tough weapon to fight this boss with, I would think. But they know exactly where they're going, the right jump height. Easy. Wow. All right, Ra is still holding on to the lead here. As entering the stomach, part 2. I always thought it was cool to be able to go inside those chambers as it rotated, though. I thought that was just such a neat aspect of this level.
No, the rotation is very neat. And you notice that with a lot of early Super Nintendo games. You have the rotating here, you have the rotating in a Super Castlevania 4.
Yes, I was thinking, you're right, yes.
But they definitely wanted to show off that, look what we can do. We can rotate.
Look, this is like a 3D world. Whoa. Who knew rotating was your key to showcasing 3D graphics, folks? Welcome to the 90s. Try to jump over that one. All right. Whew. Still makes it, because I think that right there, specific one, is a checkpoint. So if they had died before getting inside that chamber, they would have missed the checkpoint, and that could have been really treacherous. It would have given 3 a big chance to get back in this easily. Get armor beforehand. Oh, got the armor beforehand. Does not have to die.
And that's another thing that you'll notice, or have noticed through these runs, is that they know exactly where every armor drop probably is. You know, where they can re-get it if they do make a mistake. Like, just going through a casual, you might not know, because some of them will spawn. The treasure chest spawns, like, behind you. And you have to know that when you hit this certain tile, treasure chest is going to spawn, and that it has a treasure chest and not like the magician dude who tries to transform you.
Or even a weapon, right? I mean, how often you're like, okay, cool, I got a treasure chest. Oh, it's just a weapon? I don't want that right now. Such a good point. And also they even know, because some of the chests, you can't just step on the tile. You have to step on the tile and do double jumps to be able to spawn certain ones. And they have that memorized. They've done their research. They put in the practice. They know exactly what they're looking for.
And I want to say that you can spawn it, like I saw 3 spawn a chest at the beginning of the level, which involved going backwards and double jumping, but then didn't take the chest. Now that's because the way the chests spawn, I believe, determines what's in them, and that if he didn't spawn that chest, the future chest might not have what he wants.
Yes, that sounds about right. Folks, we're going to pretend that's right, okay? So let's just all agree, regardless of what the truth is, that is right. I like it.
Works for me.
I like it. All right, Rot is being really aggressive here on this triple-headed dragon. And the Hydra is down. Wow. Nice work by Rot. And again, good job by 3 here, still staying aggressive. Those couple of deaths that happened that they probably did not want has not slowed down their ability to remain confident to keep pushing it. Because again, a death by Rot in the wrong spot in this game and this race is knotted up.
And you have to figure that neither one of them might know where the other is. I don't know if this is the kind of race where they are allowed to watch where their opponent is at. Assuming not. But you don't know if the other person has died multiple times on an auto-scroller or something like that.
That's a very good point, because that way you don't even know that, okay, I just got made aggressive, or, hey, I feel like I'm at, I've got a really good pace here. I'm going to play it safe. That's a good point. Versus if you know, you're like, oh, I'm already, 2 levels ahead. Well, I'm definitely going with the safety strat here. I always thought the little dudes that are they're worth points, basically, folks, that are inside the little pots. I always thought those were so cool looking. Just their graphic and the way they glowed. I was like, oh, this is sweet.
I always wanted them to do a little bit more than they did of just giving me points.
I know.
I was like, oh, that's going to be really good. That's going to be... Oh, it's points. Okay.
I'm like, okay, I've collected 100 of these. I've got to get a bonus, right? No. Oh, okay. So if you notice, Rot is still playing it safe here, folks, because Rot does not have the gold armor yet to be able to do the glitch that they want to do.
Oh.
There it is, I think.
Yep. Got the gold armor just in time and then triggered it on the avalanche.
Wow.
I have no words. That is this glitch is blowing my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not know this was a thing. And as I can see, 3 I think already has the glitch set up because they were just running through enemies.
Yes, they are. Wow. All right. Rot takes down the frozen skeleton ghoul boss known as Gilgamesh, and is now moving on to the castle.
It was a little side quest he went on after Final Fantasy V. He came here, became a frozen knight, fought Arthur, and then showed up in other Final Fantasy games. But he goes on all kinds of side quests in a bunch of different games.
Uh-oh, okay, so that does not look intentional, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think it was on Rot's side, considering they immediately took a death.
That did not look like that's what they wanted. All right,
here,
so
if you lose the armor, you immediately take the death because you can't do the
skip,
the damage
right?
boost here without the armor.
Here we go, setting up for it, folks. Whew, good. That's treacherous simply because the Flying David there, they have so many different patterns and are very erratic. Okay, so Rot's going to do what they did last time and is going to go ahead and go all the way back here and get all the armor upgrades. Starting with the silver armor and moving on into the teal and then gold. I always thought the teal had such a cool look to it.
I always thought the teal was actually the coolest looking ones. Like, you upgrade to the gold, I'm like, hey, this is nice. It's got a better move, but I kind of wish I still had the teal.
Yeah, absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree with that. All right, here they go. Look at this, folks. Look at this race again. What is this madness? What is this madness?
And here is where you see Three's aggressiveness possibly coming to their advantage, that they did not go for the gold armor, which, as we can see, did not even help Rot. They have not gone for that, so they can gain a lot of time by their very aggressive approach to this particular level. Now, they could also screw them over if they land on a laser or something.
Yeah. All right, just like that. All right, Rot's right back in it. So Rot's not wasting any time, though. This time, Rot's like, okay, I feel like I'm probably behind here, so I'm just going to go right to the boss. And so that's what I'm going to assume they're going to do right now for the rest of this level until they're through it, is they're going to assume the other person's gotten so far ahead because of their untimely deaths that they're going to have to play it safe. Ooh, just over that laser.
I assume both of them probably have to go on the assumption right now that they are behind. And that they don't know that they are actually just about tied.
Oh, man. And it shows that they know these moves pretty well, folks, because this combination of aggressiveness that they're doing and the moveset of the boss, it's so easy. It's so easy to get owned. They're making it look way easier than it actually is.
I like the going up to him and ducking so that you can try to bait his little dick fire downward.
Yeah, you got to get that burning sensation going downward and not in your face, because let me tell you, it's going to slow down your pace. So they're doing good moves by doing so. All right, both on the final level. But remember, if what we know about this game casually is going to apply to this run, I assume that they're going to have to get up to gold armor and up to the fairy bracelet. That is my assumption here. We're going to find out as they continue to scroll through if that is going to be the case.
It's spawned both of those. Oh!
Yep, there's the other chest. Yep, I was like, I think he has to spawn the other chest for... Oh.
Yeah, and then... Damn it, Dave!
Come on, Dave, what are you doing?
Always.
Always messing it up. All right. Can get the silver one, or sorry, not the silver. Can get the teal one right away here. Gonna get the gold one. There is another chest, but this David's going to be in the way here. Oh, nice moves. Yeah, it's going to troll. It's going to do that little jig. So they actually want to go ahead and get another chest here, folks. They have to do a double jump. There it is. Now, they're not going to take that one. They're probably going to go for another one that they spawn later, but they need to spawn that to be able to set up like Wall was explaining earlier.
And how you would know to do all of these things?
There it is.
No idea.
All right, so they do have to use the fairy bracelet to defeat the final boss, just like we had assumed. Folks, you're going to notice this weapon also is a terrible weapon to use.
This one is required regardless of the category you're running.
Because you can't beat the very, very final boss. Like, it'll let you beat it, but it's just going to start you all the way over from the beginning again. Oh, man. Just watching this, like, I feel so, like, it's so intense. Oh, no, Rot's got set up again. Because, again, you can't beat this without the fairy bracelet. So, as long as 3 does not get hit here, 3 should walk away with a victory. Look at that. Okay, now the game actually is not over.
Yep, there's a special Loop 2 boss.
So, again, this race is not 100% over yet. Now, I know a lot of the speedrunners will make this fight look a lot easier than it is as well. So we'll see here if it does become difficult to where Rock has a chance to get right back in it again.
Gold armor's already gone.
All right, they got to play it safe now. They have the lead, but do they know it?
Oh, wow.
Okay, that was an... Oh! Wow, can we get some GGs in the chat for 3?
That race was insane.
That was.
3 was
Back
ahead
and
for
forth.
all of loop 1. Rot took the lead with the end of loop 1, held the lead for almost all of loop 2, but then has had some real struggles here near the end of loop 2.
Those Davids are terrible. I try to tell you folks, like, you know how experienced these runners are at this game, yet those flying Davids are terrible. Good news is that Junkyard Dave does not allow any of those flying Davids near him. So thank goodness for that. All right, folks, let's keep on rooting for Rot to beat this loop. Let's see a nice finish here, even if it's not at the preferred time for the run.
Just beating this game with torch only. I know both of them had to have done it to agree to erase this, but it is an impressive feat. I don't think we can stress enough how hard this is.
And he's trying to bait the David to move in a pattern that they want. There it is. Okay. Whew. All right. We have hope here now. They don't really care for the shield. You can grab the shield, folks, but it's not really that important. It does protect against a couple of moves, but that's if you're really just playing it super safe. You're a casual player, and you're just trying to have all of your protection available. All right. Now I'm going to get the fairy bracelet. Perfect.
I forget what happens. If you die with the fairy bracelet, do you keep the fairy bracelet?
Yes.
If so, how does that affect the fact that this is torch only? Are they just allowed once they've got to the fairy bracelet portion here that if they die, it's complete, it's just okay, because there's probably not a way to get a torch back easy here.
That would be my guess, is that once you're at this final level, if you entered it with torch, you've done what you needed to do. All right, come on. No. Oh, well, we're about to find out. We are about to find out. Okay, yeah, so they just keep it, it looks like. It does not look like they intentionally try to find a torch. Oh, there's the actual name of that. Cockatrice.
Yeah, I'm like looking at whoa, he got actual names of bosses. Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we'll educate you, folks. We thought we got the right names before, but
no,
we were wrong.
Punk Chicken was his name in college, though.
Oh, okay, that's true. He had to reform himself over time.
Yeah.
Hydra.
Cockatrice now, but that's just because putting Punk Chicken on a job resume. They're like, oh, we need a boss for this game. Putting Punk Chicken, nah.
That's a very good point. Very, very good. All right, folks, look at Gilgamesh here. Just terrible. See, that's the name. You might think it says Astaroth, but it's not. It's actually Gilgamesh. The A is silent. The G is very heavy there, and don't you worry about that. We got you covered here.
All the letters on the screen are silent. It's actually Gilgamesh.
That's right. It's actually Gilgamesh. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see Rot take down the second to final boss. Get the right setup here. All right, there we go. Patient with this loop.
The big issue you'll see with this bracelet attack is that it's got really short range.
Yes.
Especially if you're not doing torch only and you were used to, say, like the dagger, that this is a slower and shorter ranged weapon than you would be used to with the dagger.
And the interesting thing about it, the closer you are with it, the more damage it deals. So if you're just barely nicking the hitbox at the edge of the attack, you are doing less damage. So if you notice, they're trying to stay close, but it's pretty treacherous to stay close. All right, here we go. Final boss. Let's go.
You get some hype and good luck emotes for Rot in the chat, please.
All right, good start. Got that good double jump for some extra damage. You gotta get away from those platforms to form. That's exactly where they want to stand for it. Yes, there it is. Look at that, folks. Bada bing, bada boom. This race is officially over.
Great job to both of the runners. That was, again, beating this torch only is just, that is an accomplishment in and of itself and should be applauded.
Wow, that was really good, though. Honestly, until the very final level, obviously the final boss fight's like its own little thing, but the very final level, it was just neck and neck, neck and neck, neck and neck. They both died, and then boom, they both died again, and then finally 3 got that little bit of leeway ahead, and Rogers could not get past the evil Davids flying around in air, and that's it. That's all it was. You take away those flying Davids, and it was going to be neck and neck probably to the last possible second.
It was anyone's game up until that.
Yeah, Racha says it here in the chat, scary category. Hands down, I was announcing, and I'm sweating bullets over here.
Yeah, I think every time someone did one of those, but for me, every time someone tried to do one of those double jumps where they're touching the water, I had a little bit of a... Okay. Nope, they're good. They're good. They're good. They know what they're doing. Or when even when they had the glitch going with the not being able to take damage, they're jumping like, no, don't touch. Oh, never mind. You can touch those. Cool. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. All right. Here we are. Got Chip and Dale just about ready to go. In this game, if people have not seen this, this is a terrific speedrun. Let's see, as both of our runners are ready. We're just going to count them down and get this on started. So, ready? Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. So, folks, what you're going to see here from either of them, it doesn't matter if you're Chip and Dale, but obviously I'm a Chip runner. So I'm going to be rooting hardcore here for any Chip runner, period. But no, okay, so you're going to notice what they're going to have to take advantage of a lot of the times is really good movement. They did the demo screen to start out the entire run, so they don't have to worry about boss patterns. They know exactly what to expect from the boss. So this run's all about execution.
That particular, I guess you can call it a glitch, of locking in the RNG, it makes it a much safer run than it would otherwise. I often forget what the other patterns bosses can have even are, but they actually vary quite a bit.
Yeah, some bosses have like 6 or 7 patterns, yep.
And the ones locked in here are not necessarily, I believe, especially with the spaceship boss, there's actually a faster pattern, but since you can't guarantee it, guaranteeing a slightly slower pattern is still considered much more advantageous.
And as you see as they fight these bosses, the only way they can beat them is with the red ball, and it's going to take 5 hits. So you saw both of them got right through that nice and easy. They're only probably different by a second or 2 here. This is a nice close race. Now, this is any percent. They get to choose where they want to go on the map. There is an already guaranteed routing, and you're going to see them take those specific levels, and they're going to skip over the levels that are going to be nonsensical for them. All right, so here's a part that's going to start to show where the runners separate themselves is how well can they do these faucets. It takes 3 turns of the faucet to go ahead and move past it. Great job by Zaelyn there, and Nate also gets through.
Those faucets are kind of finicky. Like, you can think that there's a way to wiggle back and forth walking that's... don't think I saw either of them do, because it's a lot more difficult to pull that off successfully.
All right, great drop downs, great climbing up. That's actually really tight window right here that you're going to see these runners deal with as they're dropping through, trying to avoid getting hit. And Zaelyn went for the quick kill on the spaceship. Almost got it. All right.
Ooh.
Nate needs just one more hit to finish it off. There we go.
There we
Spaceship down.
It looks like Nate might have missed one of the early hits that he was going for. I didn't see which one he missed, but...
All right, D is also a really tricky level because you have to do quite a few damage boosts to get yourself into the optimal positions for speed. And there's quite a few jumps that are really tight.
And as we saw Nate there go for both of the damage boosts off of the back in the boxes.
Nice job there. All right, so Nate's also going to go ahead and, just like Zaelyn did, is going to grab this little HP acorn that's not on the second, but the third box on the top here.
It's a good safety.
Yes, because as you can tell, got booped there, and if he only had the 1 health, he would have had to go at the beginning of that specific screen. All right, great damage boost. Zaelyn's routing right now is going really, really well. All right, here's the robot fight. And, ooh, I think that was just in time for that kill for Zaelyn. Yep.
There we go.
Wow, folks, that was tight.
I wasn't actually sure that the final hit was going to register in time there.
I was curious. I was like, was that quick enough? All right, cool. Nate gets past that boss. Robot down.
Oh, I think Zaelyn missed that. There was a very, very tight damage boost you can do on these falling little balls here. Got that one. The earlier one, it's really, really tight. It saves very little time, but kind of still worth going for.
Yes, absolutely. So this is one of the shortest levels in the entire run. However, though, as you notice in the screen too, is a lot of climbing. Well, you can just fall to your death because it's a pit. All right, so Zaelyn traverses that no problemo. Making my warning heed sound ridiculous.
Both of them actually doing extremely well with that climb.
There we go. All right, Nate gets through. So now this next level that Zaelyn's already in and Nate's about to get into after the bonus level is the casino. I'm sure a lot of you want to decide to go ahead and place your bets. Remember, only bet legally in your state or province.
This level's really interesting because it looks really dangerous. There are a lot of enemies. You got those jumping crocodiles. You got these charging dudes. But really, it ends up being one of the, in some ways, easier levels at times because everything is just so deterministic. Like the crocodiles, you know exactly how they're going to jump, and if you move the same way, you will always get through them unscathed.
Yes, correct. Now, if you notice there, folks, when Zaelyn approached that bomb set, there was only one bomb there. There's supposed to be two. All right, Nate also pulls off the very specific kill. For whatever reason, that specific kill on those ant lions, if you kill I think it's the third one in the row, it'll automatically despawn one of the two. Why? I don't know, but the runners know to do it, and it saves time instead of grabbing and throwing two bombs out of the way.
I've always been really curious why that works like that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I really don't know why. All right, cutscene for Zaelyn right now.
Both of them doing a very good job with the boss.
Because, folks, this run is, as much as Zaelyn has a lead right now, it's not a comfortable enough lead because H is a tough climb section coming up here in just a moment. And then J itself is absolutely insane.
Ooh, and as we see, Zaelyn fall right there.
And that can happen because when you're trying to set up for this climb, there's a specific pixel you would prefer to jump from because it really gets you in a comfort zone. All right, so this is neck and neck. Zaelyn playing it safe and aggressive at the same time. Woo! That was hot to trot. All right, wow.
Great job with the flying squirrels there by Zaelyn.
Nice safety play right there. Because if you get boosted by that flying squirrel, folks, you fall into a pit and have to go from the beginning of H. We're just going to assume that was intentional by Nate there, and he's moving forward.
It looked intentional. I assume he wanted to get his health back, because he just looked like he just walked off the edge, so I'm assuming it's intentional.
All right, nice damage boost. Still staying right in this race. All right, so this level, this is actually one of the most painful levels movement-wise in the solo run, because you actually have to deal with the fans' physics. You notice when the fan's facing the direction that they're going in, it's a nice speed boost, but most of them, you're having to resist against the fan. And if you let go of your right input, it will blow you back extremely far.
You'll also notice, I guess he's going for probably a damage boost on the second little seagull here. And those are not the easiest enemies to, I guess it's a pelican, not a seagull.
Yeah.
About. But if you throw the box too high, it'll just swallow it and spit it back out at you. So you have to throw it right at the right point to hit their legs, but not be too high that it spits it back.
Exactly right. All right. Progressing on through here to the boss for Zaelyn. Zipper for Nate here. This is basically like your star power. However, this star power actually will also go around attacking for you for a little while. All right, Zaelyn takes out the caterpillar boss.
2-cycle there from Zaelyn.
Oh, shoot. Nate missed his chance at the 2-cycle. That's okay.
This boss, he walks back and forth. Once you hit him, when he gets back to the middle, he'll break apart. And he'll only break apart back in the middle, I believe, if you hit him. So you're trying to time it to hit him right after he passes that midpoint for that very first hit.
Final level. Folks, we got a banger of a track. Get your cat jams out in any type of way that you want to bop your head, because it is on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, good axe boost by Zaelyn. Oh, wow. That was great. I wasn't sure in a race if Zaelyn was going to go for those axe boosts, because if you mess that up, you're dead.
Correct. Great work by Zaelyn there. There's the health. Zaelyn really needed that health. Zaelyn was in a pickle. All right, nice job by Nate as well.
Yeah.
Now, folks, there is no checkpoint at this point until the boss room. You'll have to go all the way back before all these fights to get a checkpoint. All right, final hits coming on in.
And
excellent job, GG.
That was a tremendous run by Zaelyn.
Nice damage boost, staying alive here. All right, Nate played it safe. So Nate will always be in this room, folks, if he happened to get hit.
I think Fat Cat's one of the huge reasons to get the RNG. GG's, yes, GG's Nate. If you get that RNG lock, if you don't, Fat Cat kind of ashes all over in different places. Whereas with the RNG lock, he just goes straight down the middle every time.
Absolutely, yes, correct. Wow, great run by both of these. It really came down just to a couple of strat differences that gave Zaelyn the breathing room. Because I was curious, because as soon as I saw the death happen in H, I was like, oh, that might be enough to really put Nate back into this thing. So both runners did a fabulous job. I think sub 10 minute, I want to say Zaelyn got, and I want to say Nate was just past the 10-minute mark. Impressive stuff.
You know, very, very, very strong runs from both of them. We saw a couple of deaths, but honestly, the mistakes that were made were not super killer ones. Like, you didn't see anyone die at like the end of a checkpoint section.
Correct. Yeah.
Very good job from both runners.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. Hello, welcome everyone. This is gonna be probably the weirdest game of the day. Maybe some of you have seen it. I'm guessing not, but I hope you guys enjoy it. This is Alien Crush Returns. fresh speed run. Just made the leaderboard.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Yeah, this is Burst Error here. And we have CheeseVikingGames
Hello.
agreed to this madness today. Thanks for coming, Cheese.
This game rules.
It
More people
does.
should see it.
It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the WiiWare service from 2008. It's a WiiWare exclusive, so it's impossible to purchase now. But it's a good time. And I know Cheese is a little under the weather today, so you're gonna have to listen to me blab on for most of this, but hopefully we get a run done. So we're gonna the timer starts on the first ball plunge in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is a remake.
Oh no.
Cheese had a good start already.
No, my right click is not working.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got there.
All right, I can wait a sec.
No, I'm good. Keep
You're
going.
good? Okay. All right.
Right click closed my my
ball
window.
anyway.
So did I. Like immediately.
That's fine.
Anyway, we're good. I'm on wonky controls because I'm emulating. It's very challenging.
Yeah.
But here's what it is.
Yeah, Cheese is using a mouse click and a keyboard button to control the flippers.
It's awful.
I have a slight advantage. But yeah, this is a kind of a remake of an old TG16 pinball game called Alien Crush, which that's a little bit more well known than this one. But it is an interesting little speed run. There's 3 levels, a couple bosses. There's if you notice those little weird slug things with arrows on them, those are kind of what you have to kill to clear the level. You have to kill a certain number of them. So get into the second stage here.
Oh, stay up there. Yeah, you have to kill each little peen about 3 times.
Yeah. There's also some special moves you got. Like in the upper left, you can see you can have some stuff on cooldown here. There's a multi-ball, there's a reverse ball. Oh, I just lost one. And one of the better ones is a fastball that just kind of speeds up.
I'm too nervous for fastball. It's so hard to control.
It can really backfire on you.
Also, it's hard to shift away from one of them on my control scheme.
Yeah. Oh, I just killed myself with it. Yeah, I'm having a great run so far. Yeah, so we kind of started running this a few weeks ago, so it's fresh. We're still learning a lot.
I'll be surprised if both of us complete the run in time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Stage 2 done.
Nice. I'm still on stage 2. I'm having some difficulties here.
Multi-ball on command is huge.
Yeah.
Such a time save.
That one is a big.
I did not figure that out in my PB run. So.
Yeah, that one is huge. Being able to control multi-ball is a big deal. So here's the first boss.
Can you figure out how many hits he takes?
I haven't.
I haven't had.
I have not.
I tried to count, and I got confused.
I do know with we have been running the game on easy mode, and just purely because everything takes less damage. So the boss fights are really long on normal and hard mode. Kind of makes it not as fun.
Oh, get up there.
So this guy, a pretty good strat is to either get the ball like stuck on top of him, or you can
I
kind
had
of.
an amazing fight.
Oh, nice. He also gets goop all over your flippers sometimes. You have to shake them off. Luckily, you don't have to waggle the Wiimote to shake it off.
Oh, really?
Mash buttons.
Yeah, well, that's good. I think that boss is definitely the run killer.
For me, it's the next level.
Stage 4 or 3.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I mean,
really rough.
it definitely takes forever. You have so many targets in weird places.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up on stage 3. You might hear my dog in the background, sorry. That's Lolo. She loves this game. It's her favorite game. Yeah, so
Coming hot for the commentary.
stage 3 has 2 slugs like up in this upper part of the stage, which is
Ow.
pretty tricky to
Boo.
get back up here if you get back down at the bottom. So what I usually do is I'll hold the ball and kill 3 of the.
Yeah, I cleared the right side. I couldn't clear the left side on top. So I gotta figure out how to get back up there.
Yeah, there's like this weird helicopter alien that you
Yeah.
can kill that will kind of blast you back over there. Right now I'm in the annoying position of trying to get to the upper right from the upper left. This is one thing I haven't quite gotten the hang of yet. And I didn't get up there. There's plenty of aliens to kill down here in the meantime.
There's the helicopter alien if we can bounce to it. Oh, we almost reversed ball into it. Almost. Reverse ball's so weird. So hard to control.
Oh man, I have to continue.
First error. You're supposed to be
I
better
know.
at this than I am.
It's hard to explain this game and play at the same time.
That's fair. I mean, short answer is you hit all the stuff. Hit everything that moves.
Kill the aliens.
Yeah, crush them.
Luckily I didn't make a whole lot of progress on that level anyway.
Huh. Hit the... I just have to get back to the top left and I'm done. Stage 4. And can't get the angle on the... Oh, that was weird.
Whatever you do, don't get to a bonus level.
Yeah. They recently figured out how to do that. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a glowing area. This might be good. Nope.
Yeah. Well, you'd think a bonus level would be great.
Oh, stay
Well,
up there, man.
It'll reset all of your progress
Yeah.
in the level.
It definitely resets all the alien dudes.
Yeah, I am like stuck.
Guy, just hit the guy one
Get
more
back
time,
up.
please.
Probably gonna take a death just so that I go
That
up
was
top.
unbelievable.
Are you on the last boss yet?
I'm about to start the last boss, yeah.
Okay.
I just lost a lot of time on stage 4. Trying to hit the last guys. So I think the final boss is much easier than the mini boss.
Yeah, he has a lot more health, but... Oh, I finally got over to the right.
Oh, he stabbed my ball. I hate to see it.
Oh, and I lost it. Oh no. That's bad.
I might game over on the boss.
Yeah, stage 3 is just the worst.
I can't tell if I'm hitting him from up there. Do you know if you can hit the boss from behind on the final boss?
You can.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems a little bit difficult to do damage to him up there, but
Yeah, it seems like.
you can. I've gotten the
very
ball
precise.
kind of stuck up there and it hits him like 2 or
Oh,
3
nice.
times.
You know, I've been trying to get reverse ball to work the way I want. Sometimes it looks like it doesn't do any damage.
Oh, I think I have like one alien left. I'm still on level 3.
What happens if you split a ball with multi-ball active? You get 3 balls? If you get table ball?
You have
you get
to
table multi-ball?
You have to split your ball first, and then get
Before
table
multi-ball is active? Okay.
and then you can have 3 balls.
Interesting.
But if you already activated the table multi-ball,
Okay.
you can't do the manual one. I'm still just stuck in the upper left here. Oh man. I'll never finish. Ever. I should have made the estimate 3 hours. I forgot about level 3 being horrible.
I haven't struggled too hard on level 3.
Oh, I finally cleared it. Alright. That was like pulling teeth.
I only have a couple more hits, I think. He's starting to glow red. And we all know what video game logic that means.
Good thing I've been saving a secret strat to kill him in one hit.
And the secret strat is wait for Cheese to game over on his last ball.
Yeah.
Before he finally hits the
that would
frost.
that would do it. That would be good. I got the triple ball to start out.
Oh, there you go. 3 times the hits. Oh, don't die, please.
Oh, by the way, the timer will stop when game clear shows after this boss blows up. It's probably pretty soon for Cheese.
Hope so.
I'm getting some good damage on him already. He's already red.
I think the boss fights are largely a mystery still. Yeah, we got there.
Nice.
That might be a PB. Time. That's a PB for me. Hooray.
Nice. Good old race PB.
Yeah, right. 4th time beating the game.
Yeah, hopefully some people are introduced to this lovely game today. Even if you don't have the means to play this, definitely check out any of the other Crush pinball games.
Yeah, the 2 on TurboGrafx are excellent. Alien
Yeah.
Crush and Devil's Crush. And the
Very
forgotten
fun,
one.
game too.
Yes, the forgotten one on Super Famicom. Jackie Crush is
Jackie
amazing. in my opinion.
Crush. Oh, I almost have him. He's flashing. Haven't been able to hit him that much now. There we go.
God, if I didn't have stupid emulator problem on stage 1, that might have been
And
a
time.
lot better. GG burst.
Yeah, likewise. Well done, even while sick.
I had greens on the boss fights only. The stages were garbage.
Yeah, I had a game over and level
That's rough.
3 just gave me the business.
Yeah.
As it does.
As it does.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, Dave and Kat, for setting up this event. Looking forward to more of these. I really like the idea of this format. Should be fun.
Yeah.
And
Very, very cool.
yeah, until next time. I know next up is Mario 2, so stay tuned.
Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Check 1, 2.
Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right. Well, this is gonna be Luigi only all levels. Super Mario Brothers 2. All levels is already kind of a challenging category, I'd say, and Luigi is not meant for most of these levels. So you basically get 4 choices for a character in every stage, and Luigi's the worst option in almost all of them. So it makes for a fun category. So what do you think, Kurt?
There are several levels where Luigi isn't terrible, but yeah, for 80% of them, it's jank, and I hate it, but I also love it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious which levels were meant for Luigi, right? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of them are kind of stacked in the late game, and you'll be like, oh, okay, but for most of the rest of it, it's pretty yikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you ready, Kurt?
I am.
Good deal.
All right. You want to count us down, or you want me to?
Well, your internet's better than mine, so we'll go ahead and do you.
All right. Yeah.
I'll let you have host, so in case it's
I have the
photo
good
finish,
internet.
then.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I picked Toad.
You picked Toad?
All right, I reached that. I'm good. We're good.
Okay,
now.
you want to melt mulligan? All right.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
what?
gonna catch up.
Oh, okay, no, okay. Let's restart.
We're restart. All right.
Yeah, I already hit reset.
All right. Sorry about that.
The muscle memory.
I knew I was gonna pick Toad. I was 100% positive of it.
Nice one. It's easy. Kurt's disqualified. I win.
All right, on to the next race. Robert, you ready? All right, you ready to try this again?
Yeah, let's try this again.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I picked Luigi.
Cool, me too.
All right. All right, that shouldn't be an issue after this level.
Yeah, just mash A. You going for over the top?
No, I'm terrible at over the top.
I'm going for it. I got it.
Nice. I almost died.
All right, I'm gonna one-up gaming. You said you were going to. I'll grab
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
I never make that fast cycle anyway. No, I blew it on the clip.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
No.
All right, GG. That's, I think, an automatic win.
I told you I was gonna blow it. I told you there's like a 20% chance I get both of them.
Yeah.
That's the clip to miss, though. As long as I get the one in 1-3.
Oh God.
I mean, if we would have gone on the first attempt, I probably would have gotten the clip. But you know, since you picked Toad, it just really threw me off there, right?
That was I was icing the kicker.
Yeah, you iced me on the clip.
Oh God.
So this level is pretty normal for Luigi. Like, it's kind of an alternate strat. It's not the most jank. You see us pause.
Oh God.
Pause and unpause really quick there, and that's because you can't actually hold B whenever you charge a super jump in this game. That was a feature they added in the All-Stars version. So you have to pause so you can re-grab B, and then you can run again with the key.
I chucked the key off the platform.
Oh no.
All
Oh
right.
goodness,
Moment
here we go,
is coming
dude.
up here. Probably the hardest trick in the run is the clip coming up here.
Yeah, it's not fun. But it saves like 45 seconds over doing the dev intended route, so.
Oh no! How did I miss that?
I got it!
No!
Easy! Woo!
I thought I was in a good spot for it too. Oh, I missed it twice.
Uh-oh.
That's real bad
Any
news.
key strats?
I'm gonna go for it again.
Let's go.
I got an extra life. Might as well use it.
In a massive turn of events.
Okay, well, I'm about 7 minutes behind you right now.
Woo! Any game overs?
No.
Okay, you're going for the key, surely, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably
Man.
tactical game over in 2-1.
So you see, you can actually reduce some lag in World 2 with Luigi by ducking, because the sprite is so massive. A lot of times, like in 2-2, you'll see it again, where you do some ducks in the last Panzer section. It helps with the lag. Uh-oh, I missed a dig. Oh gosh.
Plus,
Do a
ducking
little-
Luigi is a certified war hero.
Oh no! Oh, that's bad. I took damage.
Ruh-roh.
We're waiting.
That's alright, you're still...
I miss the cycle every time anyway, so...
You're 4 years ahead of me right now, so
Uh-oh.
it's gonna take me several levels to catch up.
Oh, dude, I just missed one. So in this game, the Birdo shoots eggs on a 4-ish second timer. So basically, if you make a bunch of mistakes, as long as you get to the Birdo within a certain window, you don't actually really lose any time. But I lost a bunch of time right there because I was slow, and I just missed the cycle, so I had to wait the entire 4 seconds pretty much.
I'm only a minute 38 off world record pace right now.
Wow, dude, you can honestly claw that back, though. This is one of the harder platforming sections in the run as well. 2-2, in Luigi only and in Vanilla. Oop, see, there's the duck to reduce the lag.
Oh, I forgot to take an intentional game over.
Uh-oh. You're a gamer, though. I believe.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. The
At least
missed
one person
Diggler.
believes in me.
Woo. Okay, I saved it. Had some sketchy digs in 2-2. Now we're just gonna coast. I'm gonna try out a new strat here in this room. I'm gonna see if it works. It's kind of tough. I got it! Ooh, no super jump. Easy. Woo! That was, dude, if this ain't a gold 2-2, I don't know what is. No, I tied!
Wait, how did you avoid a super jump?
I can show you. I figured this out, literally 5 minutes before we started this, so I wasn't trying to hide strats. I was hiding the strat in 1-3, though. You just bonk the wall. That's all you gotta do. I like to pinball against the wall here on this fall in 2-3.
Oh no, I got the lag. I 2-2'd.
So Luigi's really slow at digging, because if you notice, he actually falls a little bit slower than all the rest of the characters. See how he, kind of hovers in mid-air in between each dig? So it makes him really slow, but it also makes the digs really easy, because it's really hard to miss them, because you have all the time in the world to watch him.
Yeah, the cooldown period for digging is already over by the time he lands.
I'm in. That's sad about the 1-3, man. That's the most reset heavy part of this run for sure, is that clip in 1-3.
Yeah.
And the clip in 1-1 that I missed that Kurt got. Ooh, I got a gold. 2-3.
Let's go. So, it's confirmed that Bagler is cheating if he's getting gold splits.
Yeah. This guy's
Oh,
practicing.
Oh, this is so bad.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I messed up the strat. Okay, I didn't take damage. Oh, frick, no! Ooh, but I got that double jump! This is gonna be a sweaty Birdo fight. So in that first section of 3-1, you can do a double jump off of the enemies. So there's a weird jank mechanic in this game where jump if you sort of stand inside. And you can... And Luigi, because he jumps so high, if you get a double jump, you can jump, like, double super high. Oh, what? No!
No, God!
No! Oh, I died to the Birdo!
You just won the race, Bagler.
Uh-oh. Oh, did you game over?
I game overed. I was like one jump away from the key door.
Oh, that sucks.
So if you would game over maybe twice, I think I could come back.
Well, I did just lose like 25 seconds, so...
Oh, that's gonna be free for me.
Well, here's where the real game overs start. Is 3-2 with this gap skip. Just kidding. Game over at Krabio. Yeah, that's what happened last run, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Even if you do that, it's still gonna be tough for me to come back in this one.
Oops, I went right in the door! I'm trash!
Did you get the skip?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
I just went the wrong way when I got into Birdo. Oh, I saved 11.5 seconds back over PB.
Nice. You taking record back today?
I don't know. Well, probably not this run. I think I have honey mustard in this PB, which probably is not gonna... Probably not gonna look great on the splits after this one. 1-3 stinks, man. This category is so rough.
Yeah. Not super race friendly.
Yeah. But jank nonetheless.
Yeah, I brought this on myself by forgetting to do an intentional game over.
Yeah, and the 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I was trying to despawn this guy. Ah, I missed it. So there's a glitch in this game where if you enter a door before the screen is scrolled, it really doesn't like that. And it does some crazy crap, and you can like warp to different parts of the screen. Ooh, I almost took damage there. So normally you would try and do a wrong warp right here by like falling back down that big shaft I just climbed down, but there's a very high... If you mess it up, you will soft lock and have to take a game over, so... Not exactly a very race-friendly strat. I mean, this would be the race to do it in, though, I admit.
Yeah, you could go for it and not get it and still be ahead.
And see how long this Mauser takes? Like, this Mauser stinks. And you have to hit him with 5 bombs instead of 3 like the first one. But, so basically the reason you would do that wrong warp is so you can go and kill Mauser with a star. So it's an instant kill. But, again, you risk the soft lock, which is obviously not very good for your time.
I might go for it.
At this point? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta show it off when you get back there. Where are you at? You're at 2-3 again?
Yeah. Yeah, when I get to 3-3, I'll go for it. And if I don't get it, I'll just load up a save state for 4-1 or something. I'm still gonna lose.
Sure, yeah. You could load up a save state for 5-1. When I get there, if you want to just start at the same time. See if I care. Make it a little more interesting. Oh, I forgot to double jump.
Without taking damage.
Ooh, we got some golden bagels in 4-1.
Let's go.
With a bonk. Kinda cringe.
Yeah, just no problem with the climb this time, of course.
Yeah, of course. Well, the pressure's off now.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's the same thing with the clip, man. I told you, like, well, it was 1-1 and not ooh. That would have been bad. Oh, that is bad! Okay, well, while we're riding the auto bomb. I found a pretty good consistent setup for the climb and... Oh, see, there's a double jump. Massive 4-2. I found a pretty good setup for the 2-3 climb that works like every time.
Yeah, that's the first time I've taken damage there in a while. I panicked.
No, I missed the star! I'm trash! Oh my goodness. You have all the time in the world as Luigi too, which makes it extra embarrassing.
I humbly request 10 more of those deaths.
I'm down to 1 life. I might have to 1-up game in 5-1.
Smart.
Oh, there goes 15 seconds down the drain. So, the reason I was waiting in the door right there is because I'm waiting for a certain point in Birdo's cycle. So, if you enter the door as soon as you possibly can, then the Birdo can move left and it takes longer for the egg. It takes longer for the ride, because the egg starts further left, you know? Oh, half and half Shinron. So, that was a somewhat botched attempt at Fry Guy strat that Ethan RTA, who's in chat right now, came up with. I sort of messed up the last throws, but a little bit of half and half never hurt nobody. Alright, I'm gonna grab the 1-up because I'm an absolute fried chicken.
Can confirm.
But I will reward you with some ducking Luigis for the rest of the level.
Oh, I did the meme route at the start of 3-3.
Oh, nice! Uh-oh, I really goofed this 5-1.
I like what I'm hearing.
I just screwed the Birdo fight up big time. In my regular all level, so that's a level you normally play as Luigi, and in my regular all level splits, that one's called Easy Birdo, because I always mess it up. Kurt likes to make fun of me.
Can also confirm.
5-2 Luigi is so free until you get to the Birdo, and then it's impossible.
Just need to get there faster so it's easy.
I'm trying.
I say.
So if you notice, I'm doing a bunch of jumps off of these vines. In this game, there's a weird thing. You have like a certain frame window to jump after you've left the vine. And with all the other characters, you get like a 3-frame window. But with Luigi, it's actually 8 frames. So it's nearly 3 times easier. But, as you'll see, it makes this boss fight extremely terrible. Actually... Okay,
oh, I thought I got it! Oh no!
Alright, we clapped him.
I thought I got the wrong warp, so I went down the ladder, but I didn't.
Oh no!
Alright, well, so at this
That
point,
might have actually been a goal. I forgot to split. I was watching your screen.
I suppose I
Yeah,
can go with
Luigi.
the wrong warp again.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, there is a lot of cool movement with Luigi, Junkyard Dave. It's because he's not meant to be doing these levels, you know? So, like, you gotta get creative with him. Oh no, dude, I did the thing in 5-3! I slipped down the ladder!
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, so... if you press diagonal down on the ladder, you'll actually just fall into a hole and not climb it. And that's what just happened to me, and so I have to play this insanely long section over again. Oh my goodness, dude, the classic blunder.
All right,
you gotta let go of your directions there.
All right, I got the star kill
Oh, let's go.
with fanfare skip,
Easy.
and now I'm in World 4, baby.
Crap. Oh, 5-3 is trash.
Not as trash as me. How do I have record in this? I'm so bad. You need to take that back immediately.
I'm trying. So here's the fast carpet glitch. For some reason, if there's two carpets on screen and you get back onto the first one you were on, or the first one that spawned, it makes the second one go super fast. I have no idea why that happens, but it's really useful for making that screen way easier.
Game is busto.
Yeah, this game is super busto. Oh no, I know! Ah! I got killed by Crabio! Uh-oh, dude. 0 lives. Ethan called the Crabio game over.
The comeback!
No!
I'd only be one world behind you if you game over, so take that into consideration.
Oh, okay, I got the cool crab.
Alright, well, let's
So there's another jank glitch in this game where if you take damage while there's a projectile in the air, the projectile ignores all the hit detection. So actually, dude, let's take an intentional game over here in 6-1. Wait, no, kill me. Barka! Yeah, we're gonna do that on purpose, because I've been known to game over 3 times in a tournament in 6-2, so
yeah, I don't know.
rather not do that live on the air, on multiple channels.
Yeah, feel bad for whoever hosted that tournament.
Yeah. So, coming up, we have a bunch of levels that are actually meant for Luigi. This is one of the last levels besides the very final one, where you're not actually supposed to be Luigi. There's also some interesting tech right there, too. Like, you don't actually have to dig all the way down to grab the key. Like, if you grab it sort of from the side, you're able to grab it from a tile above where you normally would. So it saves you a little time digging. And especially with Luigi, it's an even bigger time save because he falls so slow.
I kind of got the Shenron.
Yeah, I got kind of a half and half as well.
I got like a 75-25.
Okay. This is the one with the pterodactyls that Junkyard Dave was talking about in the setup room.
If I get to there before you finish your run, I'm gonna go for the sweaty strat.
Let's go.
Show that off.
So Kurt actually came up with some tech in this room that I'll show you in a little bit if I can get it.
It's the most important part of the entire run.
Oh, frick, I messed it up.
Oh no.
I got like a triangular spin cycle. It wasn't very smooth.
Sounds kind of yikes. Oh,
yeah, it was pretty yikes. I'll admit.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the meme route here in 5-2.
So this is actually a dev intended shortcut, but the devs did not intend for you to jump over it with the potion.
Don't speak for Miyamoto.
Oh, what? I'm trash. I took damage on the Birdo. I didn't bonk like I usually do, and I got there too fast. He shot 2 eggs. Oh god! Dry glide! This is why I took the game over, folks. Go for the backup chicken strat.
Are you doing the damage boost?
Yeah.
Oh, that kills.
It's hard to do the other strat after you've taken a death.
Yeah.
6-3 game overs? Yeah, I did that in the tournament too, didn't I? Oh god, I fell. 7-1. More like die, Clyde. Well, second try. No! Oh, I walked off in 7-1! The Titanic!
The comeback is on.
This is still a... No! Oh my goodness! I did it again!
Oh no.
Tactical guy. I got one continue left. This wasn't supposed to be how it went.
Oh no! I took damage! Oh god! I'm floundering!
You're supposed to be Luigi in this level too. Alright, dude, I'm just going full on fried. Fried chicken. The collapse of the century. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This category is so hard.
You're currently looking at the number 1 and number 2 players of this category in the world, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, this is as good as it gets.
Oh. Louie and Ethan, you're not allowed to run this category.
Oh god.
Any other god gamers in chat?
Yeah, so world record is pretty free because no one wants to play this crap. I'm dead. Ooh, I'm not dead.
Consider dying.
I should have been dead. And I only lost 2 minutes.
Let's go. Any 7-2 game overs?
Hopefully not. Ducking Luigi. Oh, I'm supposed to run on this one. Oops. So, in this level, we're gonna skip, like, absolutely everything, because this level stinks, and Luigi can just do this. Well, you can just do this, but... all the characters can. But yeah, this turns, like, the world's most convoluted, challenging level into easy peasy. And you skip straight to the very end.
Oh, I just threw a rock into myself against Crabio, and then got the kill.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
Intentional damage.
Took damage on the hawk mount.
Oh, let's go. Got the cool crab.
Let's go. Easy every time.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh god, what am I doing? Ethan, it's
No, I
really
missed
good
it.
that you never suggested I practice 6-1 before the race.
I kind of messed up 6-1 as well. Ooh, I got a gold! I missed a veggie and got a gold 7 too.
What? GG's?
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, Dave, if you're watching, do you want me to finish this run or just go ahead and throw the towel? I'm only 7 minutes behind record pace right now, so
Is that all?
yeah, I think it's alive. Oh, I didn't get it. All right, I'm gonna concede. GG's, Bagler.
Alright, sounds good.
Don't
Thanks for
wanna
the
go
race,
for
Kurt.
estimate.
Sorry
Yeah,
about,
thanks
dude.
for,
1-3, man.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I made some decision errors and some execution errors, so you soundly defeated me. GG.
Thank you, thank you.
Norfma GG indeed.
Narfma GG.
But, and thanks, Dave, for having us on here. Sorry that I soiled myself so publicly.
That's all good.
Finish with shame is your go-to. If I was a little closer to the end, I would have, but I cannot finish underestimate, so I'm gonna bow out here.
Alrighty. Yeah, well, you actually are next up as well. You're doing a ROM hack race.
I am. And hopefully I
With
don't
Robert?
poop my pants quite as bad on that one.
Yeah, hopefully not. Well, there shouldn't be anything of that magnitude, right? Like the 1-3 flips and that crap, where it's just like, if you miss it, it's over.
Yeah, there are a couple sketchy parts, but no game enders.
Nice. Well, I'm actually doing comms with that for Ethan, so
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna hop back into the setup room, and I'll see the rest of y'all in just a few minutes. Thanks again for watching, folks. It was fun. This category's janking really hard.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend just Mario 2 in general, even if you don't play Luigi only. It is suffering, but it's fun. It's a fun kind of suffering.
Anyway, goodbye forever.
Goodbye
For-
forever. Thanks.
About 5 minutes for me.
Hello
Alrighty.
again.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This time I'm Ethan, joined by Bagda from the previous race.
Hello.
And we're doing another SMB2 race. This time it's Trouble Sleeping, which is a ROM hack released about a month ago. It's like not exactly Kaizo difficulty, it's like a step below that. It's still hard, like harder than vanilla, but not too challenging. It's extremely well designed and super fun. And Robert, one of the racers, actually made this hack. So it should be pretty fun. Bagda, I'm gonna let you do the countdown.
Okay, yeah. Great. Before we start, I just want to say that having hacks that aren't super hard, like it's not a knock on it that it's not Kaizo difficult, right? Like sometimes it's
No, not
fun
at
to
all.
have things that are just just a pinch of difficulty over the regular game, but it's not like you're gonna take 5,000 tries to get through the game the first try and then just not want to play. So I think it's Robert did a good job here. Had a good balance of difficulty. So yeah, let's get started. If our runners are ready, I can go ahead and count us down. Guess we'll go from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, the clean start!
Oh baby.
The Kurt could not wait to choose Toad this time after the
Oh,
first
yeah.
race. He's like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I can't wait to choose him.
Yeah, he had plenty of practice. So right away we actually see some new objects. You see there's like a little springboard that launched them up. That's not actually in the vanilla game, but it's cool seeing ROM hacks. It definitely opens up a lot of doors for some fun tricks.
Yeah, they're unique because obviously they give you a boost, but they give you a double jump for free. Like, if you just jump off of that, whenever you want, well, basically whenever you want, you can do a second jump.
Oh, interesting.
And
I
it's
didn't
al-
actually.
Yeah, and already a route diversion, because you saw Robert go for the, HP mushroom. So I guess you could have multiple attempts at this clip. If you're nervous about it, you definitely want to grab that. Very nice.
Clean and easy. And so, a thing about the power-up mushrooms is they're actually marked. Their locations are marked for you by 2 trees in the background. So, if you find a potion, you always know where to look for a mushroom. So that makes it a little bit more friendly.
That's really cool. I didn't even think about that. And you get to see like the fast carpet trick again, just like they were doing in the previous run. And you can see why that's helpful. It like makes it go by so much faster, especially with Toad. Like if you're holding on to the bird, you go even faster. Like it's in addition to the fast carpet, so yeah, really, really good trick to throw in there.
Yeah, it's got to be like 4 times faster. Like it's
dude,
it's so much
probably.
better.
It's so good, yeah. It's interesting because both of them don't choose the same characters throughout the whole run, so it'd be fun to see exactly what they do differently.
Yeah, it said right at the beginning, if everyone saw while we were waiting, that the different characters sort of have different difficulty ratings, I guess, with them. So Toad is probably the fastest, usually, like he is in the vanilla game, but that also, comes at a price.
Mm-hmm.
And here
Also,
we see...
we take him to death! He had such a good spot to get that HP, too. I don't know if you saw that he took damage, and then he's like, oh, he knew exactly where to grab HP from, of course. So, like, that reaction's so good to see.
Oh, yeah. What I was gonna say
were
is
you
we saw the sort of a replica of that 1-3 clip that so tragically took the life of one of our comrades in the last Luigi
That's a good way
race.
to put it.
But it's as you can see, it's basically free as Toad. You know, all things considered, it's one of the easier things in this game. There's sort of a saying between, well, Kurt, I think, is the one who said it, but it's like, if it looks easy, it's probably impossible, and if it looks impossible, it's probably not easy, or it's probably pretty easy. And that clip
yeah,
is
something like that.
yeah, it's a good the 1-3 clip is a good example of that, because it looks like it's actually really hard, but with Toad, it's like you have like 5,000 frames to press up and clip through the floor. But, you know,
Yeah.
then the platforming can actually be super impossible, or like way harder than it looks.
Yeah, I mean it's hard with Luigi because you hit the take damage from those spikes, but as Luigi you bounce up super high after taking damage, and it's just like makes the rest of the clip awkward. As Toad, you don't really bounce up at all, so you don't have to worry about like grabbing the vine early or anything, any shenanigans. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, like I think the amount that you bounce is proportional to your character's jump height or something. So with Luigi, it's just like extra jank.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Also
little
like that,
sneaky Cobra.
I know, yeah, I love that they're just hiding behind things. I meant to mention, like, I love the color palettes in this game. Like, for each level, it
yeah.
looks so cool.
Yeah, I love all the purples.
Yeah, like the purple Birdo looks funny to me.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh!
The double jump!
Nice!
Oh, man.
Gaming.
Yeah, and then he paused there, so, like, if you roll down to an item and you accidentally let go of run, you pause, hold on to run again, and then you don't throw your item, so... That's why he did that pause there.
Kurt taking down Birdo with the POW block. I like it.
Yeah, pow blocks are amazing. Like, you don't really ever get to do that in the original game, but they're an insta-kill on Birdo. So, can't really
I
ask
know
for
the
more
pokey.
than that. You know, yeah, I love that it's just the pokey head, too. Like, nothing else, too. And he looks
Look,
like he's
he's
having a
spinning
blast.
around like crazy, too.
That might be my favorite character.
That's incredible.
Oh, okay. I like that Kurt blew up that wall and the bomb on the other side at the same time. That's really smart.
So Robert here is throwing this key because as long as you're holding it, that mask, it's called a Fanto, will chase after you, and it makes platforming a whole lot harder because he just like flies around and he has a big, strange like figure 8 pattern, and it's really hard to avoid in those tight gaps. So if you throw the key, he'll leave you alone for a little while, and you get another chance to, you get to be home free for a little bit.
Yeah, it's super helpful. I mean, it's, at least you're not doing it with Luigi. That's like the most stressful thing in the world to me.
Oh my goodness, yeah, like that climb in 2-3 as Luigi
That's
is
terrible.
It's horrible, yeah. Cause like Luigi jumps at just the wrong height to not land on a sand tile if you do a full jump, like with Toad. So you have to time every single jump, and it's just like, oh, it's so jank.
Yeah, for sure. And something that Kurt was talking about is like, you took that unfortunate death through the ladder because you like held down left. I think that can happen on every single one of these ladders. I believe he said there's no floor at the bottom. So if you don't hold down at the end, you will die.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and this subcon theme is so cool for levels. I love how it looks. And like the black potion.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the palettes really are incredible in here.
And then you go through the door to subcon and it's the normal colors. Like, that's just such a cool thing.
So Kurt actually
That
used
was the first
Princess
war.
in this level. Kurt used Princess in the level that Robert's in right now. So a little bit of a difference.
Oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't even think about that. And actually, Robert's also going for different veggies with this route. Oh, okay, I like that. It's like some subtle differences in their routing. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know Kurt's been really grinding this. It actually got up on speedrun.com. I think Kurt currently has the record.
I believe so. I thought he got it yesterday. Unless Robert also did a run and then got it back. Because I know there's definitely, like, back and forth a bit.
Yeah, trading him off. Oh, yeah, the subcon, dude.
I know, it's so good.
I like how it goes back to normal too whenever you whenever you go in the what's supposed to be subcon.
Yep. So I'm curious if Kurt's gonna take a damage boost at the end of this section. Yeah, he is. Oh no, he has an extra life, never mind. But like, if he only had 1 HP, and you enter the door and die at the same time, you do complete the level.
Really?
Yep, so you can save a little bit. I mean, obviously it's like, if you mess it up at all, then of course you do die, but...
Right.
He was showing that off in a run yesterday. Oh, and then the level that Kurt's in, there's a really good reason you choose Luigi, which he'll show you in a little bit. But, yeah, the springs are amazing as Luigi.
Is it because Luigi's just the best character always, no matter what?
Yep, it's exactly. Spoiler, but yes. Oh, and then what Kurt just did, it's funny that you can put mushroom blocks on, like, you can put them on clouds or that tree. It's just like a thing that doesn't look like it should be possible, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the scenery.
Oh,
like,
Kurt's trying to land on the snippet.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Holy.
Oh, here we go. Best part of the level.
Wow!
So good.
He
I
is
love
flying.
I don't know why I love just watching that so much. Is Luigi just flying through that section? Oh,
yeah,
that was such a nasty shot. Oh man.
The double
Luigi's...
whammy.
Yeah, because you have the slow pickup speed of Luigi, and you're like, okay, I think I'm fine. But you also fall slower, so it's kind of really hard to avoid eggs when Birdo does it so rapidly.
Yeah, when it's the triple eggs from the Birdos, it's so tough as Luigi. That's what makes it really tough in Vanilla 5-2 as Luigi, is it's a red Birdo, so it'll shoot 3 at a time, and if you don't pick it up pretty much as soon as you can, then you're gonna get hit by one of those eggs.
Yeah, and that damage boost Kurt did was intentional. He does that. If you run into an enemy for a double jump, if you take damage, you're like guaranteed to get a double jump, pretty much. So that's why he does it, to make it easy, and just grabs the HP afterwards.
Nice, I like it. Ooh, gets a nice double jump off of the flurry there.
Dude, I always think someone's gonna die when they go down to that lower cherry, because I'm just not thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, they didn't jump. But no, it's you want to grab all the cherries. Ooh, Robert with the clean Birdo.
Yeah, not too far behind after that death by Kurt. A much cleaner section. I love that purple background too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Here we have
I
another.
got it that time, honestly. There we go. Nice. I know the bomb placement that Kurt just got is kind of tricky, because if you throw it just a little off, it won't blow up the blocks that you're aiming for, so nice to see that he got that.
Yeah, that looked really smooth. Well, here's everyone's favorite Fry Guy.
Dude, you know, this reminded me of the Fry Guy fight that you found in the one randomizer. Do you know what I'm talking? Like, you did a wacky wrong one and you had a crazy Fry Guy. I think of that every time I see this.
That was with the subcon palette, like where there wasn't actually a floor. So you had to like make a floor with the mushroom blocks that you threw. That was so jank, dude.
It was extremely jank. Oh, so yeah, the vine that Kurt just climbed off of as Princess, you can actually clip through the floor there. If you like throw an enemy and you press up when it's about to hit you, you can clip through, but it's pretty tough, and of course you need an HP for it. So I don't think he planned on going for it anyways, but it is something you can do in the run.
I like those sneaky, oh no, Kurt!
Oh, he went for the double jump, yep. Dude, sometimes if you just barely miss time that, it's really nasty. I'm assuming he was going for the double jump at least.
It's sneaky. They put the springboards underneath spikes and crap.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that triple hit though on Fry Guy was really nice.
What a gamer.
Got a couple of gamers here. Okay, Kurt gets the double jump this time. And I love that spring right there so that if you accidentally jump into it, you just have to go through the whole thing again.
Yeah, you gotta love the trolls in there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gotta mess it up? I'm a big fan of this section, too. I love this kind of underground, flying through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt just doing a damage boost here. Oh, inching his way through.
Oh, that's intentional. Yeah. That damage boost is nice. Oh no! I think it took us. I think there was another double jump situation possibly. But yeah, if you if you do the clip that I was talking about earlier in the level, you actually have to use an additional bomb in this section. So that's the one.
Yeah, this looks kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's definitely tricky, but if you just hold this bomb and just let it blow up in your face, then you skip using a second one at least.
Look at this. Robert's actually taking the lead now after that death by Kurt.
Oh, they're so close. Wow.
The sink!
Oh my gosh. Both playing the section a little careful too, because, I mean, you know, there's nothing beneath you, so it's pretty stressful. Oh, Kurt took the lead again. Oh my gosh.
That section's a little tricky too because there's vines hanging from the ceiling, so if you accidentally tap up or down there, you'll grab the vine and it'll completely mess up your mojo for those jumps.
Oh yeah,
it's a sneaky little tactic by Robert putting those in.
I like that a lot. Yeah, you try to do a duck float or something and then you grab it. Oh, and this black and white background's so cool.
Oh yeah, kind of reminds me of like Kirby's Dream Land.
Yeah. I was thinking like Mario Land too.
Okay. Yeah, that's
really any black and white game. I guess not too specific.
Kind of reminds me of the New York Times crossword.
Oh, that's good. Dude, the sink. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is
They basically
nuts.
played that level. It was like the exact same level on both screens. Which this is the kind of situation where you'll really see the differences in their gameplay and like just, like minor changes in strats, because any advantage really matters here.
Oh yeah, they know they're right next to each other, neck and neck.
Yeah, a couple of these floats would kind of stress me out too.
Ooh, yeah, really pushing the limits of the float. If you jump a little too early, it's sketchy.
And like the Panzers, for I think the first one where you charge a double jump, if you're not paying attention.
Kurt!
Oh no! If you don't pay attention, the Panzer can actually snipe you, so it's pretty bad.
Ooh. Really nice kill
Kurt
by
going for
Robert.
the... Oh, this is scary. Because like if Kurt picks up a veggie when the boulder's thrown, oh, see? That's scary.
Ooh.
Oh. But he gets through.
Oh, here we go. We get another subcon level.
It's so intense now. It's like one mistake can so change things up. But this time they're grabbing the potion for another warp. And this is the final like warp in the ROM hack.
I like that scam double palm tree over on the left, too. To bait you into wasting the potion.
Yeah,
nice
that's
feature.
Really Dude, did you see Kurt run onto that spike? I don't know if that was like a mistake. I mean, I assume it was some sort of mistake, but I thought he was going to walk off into the pit, and that really scared me.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose.
Ooh, and that troll sniff it on Robert's side. I didn't even think about the bullet getting that high.
Dev intended, dude. The dev intended scam.
The dev.
He is the dev.
By his own. Yeah. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about before by putting like a block on a cloud. Very nice.
That's good stuff.
And the moving clouds, they didn't mention that. Obviously, that's a new thing that you never see in the standard game.
Oh, yeah. Did Kurt do some kind of double jump cheat or something here? What's going on?
I think so.
Okay.
I looked away at the last second, but he must have double jumped. The other thing, I was thinking, like, if you go to the very top of the ladder and maybe do a delayed jump, I don't know if that would work, but yeah, I wish I saw. I wish I was looking. Oh, this green birdo.
Ooh, Robert.
Oh. Yeah, and like they'll delay
Nice kill.
picking up an object because if you're picking up an object and there's a fireball nearby, it goes right through you. So that's intentional for them to wait.
Yeah, that's pretty easy with all the characters except Toad because the pickup animation is pretty lengthy for all of them, like especially Princess.
Oh yeah.
It's like they both took damage here. Not sure that was intentional.
I'm gonna pretend that it was. They both did it, so yeah, totally intentional.
They both intentionally messed up. We'll just say that.
Yeah, that works for me. Oh, the little bit of lag from those panzers, you love to see it. This section's kind of like the standard games 7-2, where if you take any route other than like running over the top of everything, it's so insane and hard to do.
Yeah. Dev intended 7-2 is ridiculously tough.
Did you see that one? Oh yeah, that one mushroom block changes to a different color. I forgot why that happens. Looks kind of cool though.
Huh. It kind of looks like a beat or something, you know?
It does.
Shout out to beats,
Yeah.
man. Things are good.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. We haven't given it enough shoutouts today. But yeah, if anyone enjoys SMB2, definitely give this ROM hack a try. It's so well made. Ooh, this Birdo fight on a conveyor belt? That was smooth.
A nice re-grab of that veggie by Robert, not having to go back for it. Grabbing the extra cherry here.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I know why. Yeah, that makes sense.
This looks pretty brutal with, oh, he jumped a little bit too high.
Oh,
Not
no.
again, no!
That's so
Go,
mean,
dude. There we
Sniping.
go.
Oh, it
man,
still
it
comes
still
back.
got him.
Wow. I love seeing the shell against the Hawk Gate because you never see that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, this
Doesn't
board
have any
fight's pretty
veggies
unique
either.
too. Look at that! Woohoo!
Woo! Nice
Clean.
kill.
And there you go. Wow, that was so back and forth. I had no idea who was gonna win that one.
Holy crap, yeah.
GG's.
Oh, and Robert missed it.
Yeah,
He gets another chance here with this bomb.
Scammed. Okay, I think he's gonna redo it, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way faster to do this than it is to kill him with the veggies. So it's just it's
So
worth the retry.
Do you know how that works? Oh, there we go. Clean.
I have absolutely no idea how this works. to
Okay,
be
yeah, I
completely
don't
honest.
know.
I mean,
Yeah, GG's, Kurt.
Thank you.
GG's to Kurt. GG
Dude, that was a
Robert.
wild race.
Yeah, I may have soiled myself a little bit in 5-1.
A teensy bit.
Only lost a minute to gold.
Is that all?
Oh, a minute. Okay, not bad. GG's for a bit.
GG Kurt, GG Kurt.
Yeah, thank you. You were ahead of me there for a while.
Yeah, I caught up there in 5-1, but then you got that double jump in 7-1, and I think that was the big difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, that was.
Yeah, and then a deathless 7-2, and had a good Birdo fight in 7-1 also. So
Yeah,
yeah,
looks
that
like
was a
2
spicy
solid golds for Kurt there in World 7.
yeah, I golded all of World 1 and World 7.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
The middle of the run was a little sketchy, but
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
7-18 win.
yeah, if I had a decent 5-1, that would have been it. But shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
next
I'm pretty happy with my run. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
No,
really
it was
nice
great to
run.
watch.
Yeah, you guys both
Well
look
done,
great
guys.
there. That was really fun to watch.
Well, thank you very much for the
looking forward to
comms.
watching back with the commentary.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
got
we
it.
didn't distract you too much if you're actually listening to us.
No, I had you muted.
Okay, cool. I was like, man, this could be distracting.
Okay, yeah. Don't go back and watch the VOD then, Kurt. You're probably not gonna want to hear some of the stuff we said.
I was happy for you that you got to choose Toad right away, though. That was clean.
Yeah,
yeah. You seem to be pretty good at that.
yeah, I can pick Toad with the best of them, but picking Luigi, oh man.
Yeah. Well, sweet. It was fun being here. It looks like Mega Man 7's up next.
Woo, baby.
Should be
Nice.
pretty hype. That's a fun game, dude. I haven't played that in so long. Oh, it's a race too. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that
That's good.
intro stage song is such a banger.
Yeah.
Mega Man in general just has good music.
It
Ooh,
does.
quality content. But yeah, if y'all don't have anything else to say, I think we can wrap it up and ship it off to the next folks who are probably waiting. So, yeah, thanks again, Dave,
Sounds good to
for hosting.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
For doing comms. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for Bear
Fun to watch.
making this hack and racing with me as well.
No, thank you.
So I guess we're good.
I believe we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm assuming y'all can hear us.
I assume so as well. So I have the stream paused.
This is going to be a Mega Man 7 race. We are playing it on the collection, Legacy Collection 2.
Yep.
The only real difference between this and the original is that there's a lot less lag, and we have easy access to this game versus the $200 cart that the original was.
Yeah, which is really dumb. The other thing as well is I am practiced for a Pokemon VGC tournament, and Bird is, well, what's your experience for this game right now?
I didn't play much in the past week, but like I mentioned, so I was mentioning before we went live, I got COVID like 3 weeks ago, and this was like my COVID recovery game because we already confirmed, I confirmed with Shawnee that we were going to race this for Dave's event, so then I just started diving deep into Mega Man 7 while I had COVID. And I wasn't working for 10 days. So that's my experience with this game.
So yeah, we're going to be good. I have do you have the notes up at all, Bird?
No, I do not.
Do you want the notes?
I do not think I need the notes.
That's nuts to you then. I'm keeping the notes up. All right. Whatever you want to count us down.
Alrighty. So we're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm going to start it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So now we have an eternity to do nothing. Birdman, do you want to open up a hot dog stand?
Let's open up a hot dog stand.
We should open up a hot dog stand.
We're going to sell crack and giraffe meat hot dogs.
Yep.
Okay. So just a brief history of our races. Me and Shawnee like to casually / half speed run Mega Man races where we learn some strats. We don't dive deep into it. We're usually at the same skill level when it comes to these games. This year, we decided to do 1 through 6 all together. We did it on Dave's channel about a month and a half ago. Yeah. And now this is just the next game in the series, Mega Man 7, that we're doing. We did race this last year as well.
Yeah, we did them all more or less individually. Then we rated them from least fun to most fun, and best speed run to worst speed run kind of thing. And that was actually a kind of neat thing. I would definitely do Mega Man 1 to 6 again if it wasn't for Crystal Man Stage in 5. That still is like my golden rule on that one. That level just ruins the speedrun.
It is bad. It can decide to kill you if it decides to kill you.
Also, we still have like 30 seconds worth of text as well. So this game's great to start when you speed run.
Yeah, after Otto stops talking, we have to listen to Light.
Yeah, so that's why we're just kind of going on. My experience for Mega Man games is I always played them. I actually am an RPG speedrunner, but my bread and butter games have always been platform games. And I don't tend to speedrun platformers, just because they're my comfort food. And I don't want to ruin that for myself. So I tend to do horrible speedruns of RPGs and action RPGs. But this game is a bad play casually. I still stand by that, but probably one of the funner Mega Man games to speedrun once you learn it.
I think it's only bad casually because of how hard the final boss is. The final boss is pretty hard casually. But besides that, I would think this is a very solid game.
And we're actually about to start now, so we can actually focus on the run. It's basically damage boosting this entire stage, fighting one boss, and then hopefully ending the base fight really early. So I'll try to do 7 hits before I get to the end of the screen, because I kind of calculate it that way.
I did 4, and then I do the remaining 6 on the boss. That's how I calculated it.
Whichever, it's damage boosting one way or another. This boss has 10 health. There you go, I got all the damage boosts I would need. I'm just waiting to go now. And we actually have no route that we share. We both speedrun the game uniquely. So you're going to see me do one thing and Birdman do something completely different.
So my experience with this was watch the world record a couple times and then mix the world record strats with my own casual, I just want to get through the game and not die a million times strats.
Yeah, so first one is Cloudman. Cloudman is honestly a stupid stage. Everything else after this actually feels good. I don't like the invisible bridge part. I'll be taking that slow, and I think you're the same.
Yes, but there is a couple risky jumps at the start of this that I will be trying to go for. Hopefully I don't die. And I got one of them.
I'm gonna take that part slow, just because I hate that. Oh, I can just do that. I forgot I don't have to jump there. So we're actually not going to do too much commentary on the actual game itself, just because, hey-ho, we're not actually speedrunners in this game. We don't really know what to talk about. It's kind of funny that way.
Oof, I picked up a power-up while jumping and nearly killed me because...
I hate the leg!
It stops you. I feel like the Super Nintendo could have handled it. I believe Mega Man and Base, you don't freeze when you pick up power-ups.
Yeah, that flows naturally, yeah. Even on the Game Boy Advance when they did that as well.
So I don't know why they couldn't do it in this game.
Also enjoy the high-pitched squealing of Mega Man's Charge Buster, because that's great. This is the one part I'll take a little bit slow, just because I did not learn to screen, nor do I want to.
The invisible part?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it slow as well. I can't do it fast.
There we go. I should start using slides more. I might casually just go into playing this game again, because, you know, it's like a bread and butter game, right? So I just want to...
Yeah, get it to Cloudman. Go Cloudman! You just hit him with the buster, hit him with the...
Oh, damn it, I died. Really? The stupid cloud, or the guys who inhale you.
I took that part slow.
I picked up an energy pellet and it screwed up my timing, and one was going backwards and one was going forwards, so that probably just settled the race, because that's like a minute and a half lost now.
The checkpoints are not that forgiving in this game.
Nope. That's what makes the game really annoying. And nothing... Like, the game handles actually really well. Problem is the verticality of Mega Man is really bizarre. So... Oh well. I'll make up some time later. Seriously, I don't know why this invisible bridge is still invisible when it's not raining.
I didn't even know you could change the weather until I started running this a couple weeks ago. I didn't know you could hit it with ice and make it snow. I knew nothing
actually,
about
I did know that one, actually. Yeah, I did actually know that one.
So yeah, Cloudman stage is also a little bit difficult since you have none of the other power-ups. It would be a lot easier if we had Junkman before, or even Rush Jet.
Yeah, which we get in the next level.
And that makes the game significantly easier. One of the differences between this game and the original, the lag, Junk and Rush actually make the screen lag a lot in the original. This game, we could just use it wherever, and it doesn't really matter.
The other thing as well to point out is the damage of the Mega Buster is kind of annoying, because you can... Like, all the bosses have iframes on them, but some bosses you can attack through their iframes with their weaknesses. It's kind of a bit weird. Junkman's one of them. I know you're going to try to go for it, but have you figured it out yet?
I am not. Actually, I wasn't able to figure it out.
Okay, that one actually I've been able to actually do decently. So there's Cloudman done on my end, so you're quite far, most likely.
And Junkman's theme is a certified banger. It's probably one of my favorite tracks in this game. I didn't know until I started playing this a couple weeks ago that you could actually do different directions for these platforms.
Yep.
If you hit it from the right side or the left side, they go different directions, and I found that very interesting.
Main important is just try and get Rush Jet, truthfully. It's the only thing you really need to worry about.
Yeah. And we're also going to get Rush Search. Are you going to go for that?
Yep, well, might as well.
So, we get Rush Search in the next stage, and we use it once on the final boss, and it's...
A 13% chance.
Is it 13%?
Yep, PJ, or Super SNES, wonderful speedrunner who tends to run bad games. I don't wonder why he'd run this game. he did the calculations after like 80 attempts or something, and it came up to roughly 13%. So small sample size, but it seems like about right.
I didn't count it, but when I was practicing it, I felt like it was roughly 1 out of 20 times. So it depends if Rush wants to be a good boy or not.
Yep,
and
yep.
I got it so few times that I am unpracticed if I get it, so I can even just mess it up and not get the quick kill on one of the Wily machines at the end.
Yeah, which saves like a minute maybe. Use Rush quickly. Nah, we missed that opportunity. There's also like a slide jump as well, which can save some time because it extends your jump just a little bit. Ever so slightly.
Yeah, but I noticed the speedrun did slide jumps a lot, so I just assumed it was better, and that's
it's using Rush Coil to pick up the Rush Jet.
Like, I don't know terminology for strats or names of strats or anything. I'm just mimicking the world record or doing my own thing.
Yeah, we'll quickly grab Rush Jet here. I actually utilize Rush Jet a lot more than Bird does.
Yes.
Because I've actually learned 6 of the levels with Rush Jet now. Like, Freeze Man is actually ridiculously quick now, and it's actually a nice level to do.
I'm gonna pick up extra HP in a second, because I took too much here that I don't normally take.
Okay, I'll try to do the Junkman attacks. You'll hopefully see him take damage when he's in the white frame aspect stuff here. Did it once at least. Oh, I got stomped on there. There we go. Got it twice, so a little bit of a time save, not much. But it's 2 stun cycles difference between me and Bird right now when it comes to that boss. And obviously it's a Mega Man game, you'll do a refight as well. Also, I have a cough right now just because allergies are everywhere.
Set up. Got scared to jump and get hit, so I just decided to take it slow there.
Yeah. So this is, again, you're on Freezeman's level right now, right?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
I'm
You'll
gonna
see
be
the difference
entering
between...
his boss soon.
I'll probably be about 35 seconds behind you then. Because like this level goes so quick with Rush Jet, because you can calculate everything, so you still have some left over.
Yeah, I would say Freeze Man stage is pretty quick and simple. Not a lot to explain. We just pick up Rush Search at one point for the end. Another stage that's very quick and easy is I got frozen there. Is Springman's.
So the top of the screen is the safest, but there's also screen transitions that you can just quickly do. And damage boost.
Yeah, you can reach the ladders with either Rush Jet or a jump slide.
Yeah. Use Rush Jet here as well. Just go through all the little guys who drop icicles.
Are you playing Mega Man 7 or Rockman 7?
I'm playing Mega Man 7. I actually could not get Rockman 7 to work. I tried changing my Switch to Japanese and it didn't work.
Oh, okay. So it's not like the Legacy Collection one where you can just swap it on the fly?
No, I hate that part.
So, that's something when we race these games, he's always playing Rockman games, I'm always playing Mega Man. A lot of the games, there's not really much of a difference. It's just kind of been a theme we're kind of sticking with for no reason.
I just wanted to. That was really it.
But I also don't feel like swapping over since it's cool that one of us is playing the opposite. So right here we use Rush to slide through the these little bomb things, so we don't have to wait for the timer. Honestly, didn't know that until I saw your tweet on it.
Yeah, I know. I don't do the first one. I can only do that one like 1/3 of the time, and it's not worth me trying.
No, I don't know if you'll go for it right now, but what I found is if you're towards the back of Rush, it becomes easier, and
I'll practice it later. There you go. That's jump. That's Freeze Man down. So if
right
you starting,
here,
Burstman stage and talking about that, then yeah, I'm about 35 seconds behind you. So
on Burstman stage, we have this little quick rush coil that we can go up this water section.
mm-hmm.
It is a little tight timing to get, but it's not too bad.
You can also just jump and just take a slight loss of frames, but the rush coil is faster. But I think with the pause menu, I'd just rather jump. Do you use jump to kill a crab?
Yes.
Good. That's a huge difference in time.
I don't even remember how I did it casually.
Just mash fire and go. Like,
Oops. What? Well, I'm in a bad spot. I'm just gonna wait for this to go up and get the HP.
yeah, there's time for safety strats for sure. There you go. Oops, I tried to hit the actual button. I was tempted to do the Burstman's.
Oops, wrong button.
I was tempted to do Burstman's E-Tank.
I was tempted. I've always been tempted to do the Freeman one. So I always felt like that was quicker to get.
Yeah.
Go on, in the polar bear.
Well, with the jump, like I'd much rather skip that.
So I didn't talk much during Burstman stage. Ooh, I missed the shot. But this is the stage I died on the most. Practicing.
Yeah, same. I'm going to be being very careful with the second part of the stage. I really dislike it.
I really hate the second part of the stage, and that's why I was just kind of quiet, trying to get through this little section slowly.
Rush is kind of a good boy and kind of not when it comes to despawning. So I'm going to switch to Rush Coil, then Rush Jet, then Rush Coil to switch them just so I can do Coil twice.
Rush Coil is very good. It comes out very quick and very active very quickly. Rush Jet, if you bump into a wall, he just disappears and you die. If you get hit, gets hit by an enemy, he disappears and you fall into spikes or a pit. You got to be real careful.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be taking a wait cycle here. The little Metar across the pit there, he jumps and attacks you. There's a bomb and a fish. All of them suck. They have killed me numerous times, and I'll take another wait cycle here for the water. I'm taking a little bit too much damage, but I should be able to do Burstman fine. Because this, honestly, if I do it right, I shouldn't take any damage at all and push him always against the wall. And if I'm not, then we're gonna see.
I'm not sure what does more damage to him, if it's the full cluster or if the spread does less. So I know they have different damage values, but I don't know if it matters on burst.
I don't think it does. But there you go. That's nice and simple. You're gonna be versing the clown for some reason.
Yeah.
So Dr. Wily decided Dr. Light decided to make a robot museum of all Dr. Wily's old robots, which is totally a security concern in every regard, because he's breaking out with the Joker.
So the clown's weakness is burst.
Yep.
So just kind of knock off the head and then hit him with.
You can use burst to knock off the head, though.
I don't.
I know. I hate that. Why?
I could never do it, so I just use the Mega Buster.
Okay, cool. I caught some time on you then. If that's the case. If you're only, or have you already beaten him?
I just beat him.
Just okay. So.
And
I forgot the light cutscene.
The light cutscene after the clown is the only one that you can skip.
Start through with the text.
It's pretty weird that that's the only one, and they didn't do it for all of them.
Yeah, it would have been a lot nicer speedrun if they would have had it for each one.
The Flashman stage is another stage that I do not like to play.
I'm going to go for my speed strat on that one because I technically can do the entire level with Rush Jet. If I die once, I immediately go back to the beginning, basically, and it sucks.
I only use the Rush Jet at this one little section where we have to use these dinosaurs to get through the level, but with Rush Jet, you could just skip over them. but this is where I was saying where if Rush takes any damage or bumps into any wall, he just dies, and you have to go back to the very start of the stage.
Excuse me.
But we got through it. That was one thing that I made sure to memorize was the location of the enemies to avoid Rush taking damage and dying. So this dinosaur is weak to burst, but I need him to be close, and he got close to me to use it. Sometimes he'll just shimmy away, and then I have to swap to a different weapon to beat him.
Wait, he's weak to burst?
Yeah, he's weak to burst. If
Oh man, you can
close
kill him
to
a lot faster with junk.
You kill him really quickly with burst.
Oh, didn't know that. I kill him within 3 junks, like hitting him in the jaw.
If he gets close to where the HP is, you just spam the little like mines on his face, and he just instantly dies.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny because he doesn't even get there with the junk. Like he actually dies before he gets to the stand.
I didn't know that Slashman could slash the
red stuff.
I didn't know Slashman could break the ice and prevent you from doing it.
So we can use Rush Jet to go over the Stegosaurus here. And then it's around here. There's one set of birds. Oh, I got hit. That's fine. And the second one's there. Grab the HP. Rush didn't want to be a good boy there. That bodes well.
So on Slashman, you want to hit him with at least one Mega Buster charge shot, and then the ice, because if you just hit him with the ice, it's very slow because he takes so much longer for you to be able to do damage again because he goes up to the ceiling, drops his little red orbs. If you get hit by a red orb, it's very annoying. I don't know how to actually get out of the red orb. I just take damage.
You can't, I don't think. So I did the... So we'll see the difference between junk and burst, because, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, you ran away from me. There you go. You just keep the same menu or junk just in this area here.
Now we're going to Springman. Springman, I would say, I don't want to say it because I'm racing, but I'm going to say it. It's the freest level.
It really is. Especially the boss with AI manipulation.
There's spikes at the start, and now that I said that, I'm going to die to them.
So it's 1 R tapped to get the ice, if I do this quickly. So yeah, like Bird said, you have to keep going back between Mega Buster and not. I don't know if it matters, I always try to stay on Slashman's wall he jumps on. It seems the red orbs drop less when he first jumps there, but that might just be...
I tried to stay towards the center of the stage and try to react to them, but it's kind of impossible when he still happens to get it.
Yeah. I think I'll still do Mega Buster, but...
So, when I looked at the world record for this game, there's a little zip here that they do. I could never replicate it. Just letting y'all know that there is a zip here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't... There's a lot of weird mechanics for the SNES Rockmans, because, like, Rockman 4 is crazy zips. Like, embedding yourself into a wall and stuff like that.
And we are on Springman. His weakness is Slashman.
Which, so if you AI manip, is great.
So, you can hit him once, he'll go into a stun animation, and when he jumps up, you can hit him one extra time to, like, stun lock him. I missed it right here, let's see if I can get it. I keep missing it.
Are you gonna do the classic music, or are you gonna do special music for Shademan?
I'm gonna do classic music because Super G&G was earlier, and you all got to hear that music earlier. Plus, my audio's probably not, I don't think my audio is playing, so it doesn't even matter. So it's whatever chat wants and whatever you want.
Speaking of spikes, I don't want to die there.
But if you hold B when you select Shademan, you get to play. It does play the theme song for Super Ghost and Goblins.
Yep. Actually, I'll grab the 1-up in Springman stage as well, just because I died technically in whatever. I died in Cloudman stage, so I'm back up to neutral lives, so I don't have to worry too much about game overs. Nope. I hate this so much. I will actually take a lot of damage there, just so I don't have to worry about falling into those little spikes, because I missed that jump.
Oh, I did the super... I guess I was holding B, but I activated the Super Ghosts and Goblins theme song.
No, thank you. Stupid game. So yeah, it's like Birdman said, Springman's basically free. Even casually, if you hit him with the weakness, he's easy to dodge. Like, you really should never die on him. I'm trying to use the visual marker of that bar on the bottom of the window. When his legs go past that, I want to hit. Don't know what Birdman uses, but that's what my eyes go towards.
So on this boss, you want to kill him when his mouth's closed, because he actually goes into a different direction.
Yeah.
I messed up a little bit there. I didn't get the quick kill on him, but
I don't know the quick kill actually. I never practiced that.
You just hit him a bunch in the face with
Oh, you hit him. Okay.
With lightning. Want these dogs to jump? They jumped. Good boys.
Yeah. Hopefully Rush will be a good boy.
Like I said, if he is, cool, but I didn't really practice when I got it. There was a couple times where I did get it and messed it up.
It's really hard to practice on the Legacy Collection as well, because you can't make save states for where you want.
Yeah, it's the checkpoint states, where you essentially save the last checkpoint and can go back to it at any point.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Look at Shade Man, if he grabs me, he can steal my HP, and I don't want that to happen. But Springman is weakness, and you can hit him from the floor if you hold up and charge a shot.
Getting stuck on the ladders, apparently. Whatever.
And that was Shade Man.
Is there a way to kill these stupid birds?
I use junk. I use junk for like 90% of the things in this game.
Fair enough. Okay, sure, I'll get hit and then just take the energy anyway. Ah, the bat got me.
But if you just spam it in his face, like right there, and keep doing it, you can get a quick kill before he opens his mouth once.
That sucks.
So if you kill him when his mouth is open, he goes into a different area, and there's a long auto-scroller there, and
yeah,
that's not good.
It skips that, basically. Is Bubble the weakness here? No, I'm trying to get the slash, and I'm really screwing up the controls. Doggo did not jump. Thank you, Doggo. Both Doggos did not jump on my side. Much sadness. Profound sadness, even. There you go.
There's a section in this level that sends you back, and I'm going to try very hard to avoid it, because I hate it.
There's 2 or 3 text boxes where you actually can have text skipped by holding down the start button. It's really weird. If I do this right, Shademan will never leave the corner. I'll eternally stun and lock him as well. And yeah, it's really neat to see the progression that me and Birdman have gone through Mega Man games. But this just works simpler. I don't like him getting away from me, because the second he gets away, it's actually kind of annoying. Oh.
There's a free E-Tank in Turbo Man stage that I get right here at the Fireball section. That's just for safety later on, especially on the final.
Whatever. Sure, let's finish Shade Man with Rush Coil. Let's see if that feels good.
So right here, there's a quick kill on Turbo Man that I'm gonna try to get. Where essentially we use a Nightshade when we enter the level and it one-shots him. I don't have a setup for this. I kind of just hope for the best, and I got it.
There you go. That puts a lot of pressure on me. I'm about one stage behind you. If you're using, I think the birds actually would separate us in time length there. Because I was like shooting the crap out of them with the Mega Buster.
Yeah, Junkman destroys the birds real quick. So what happens here essentially is when his life bar spawns, he actually gets his hitbox activates, and when the knight hits him, he has 0 or 1 HP, and it essentially kills him right before his health spawns in at speedrun it.
It's not important.
You can technically do it on Springman as well, but we don't play Shademan before Springman, so...
You can, but it's really annoying and slow.
I love how Mega Man goes to Dr. Light, talks about his power-up, and then for some reason leaves and comes back and the place is destroyed. Where'd you go, Mega Man?
Yeah, what happened? I think Dr. Light self-sabotaged.
Nice. He's always been sabotaging Wily. Wily is the true hero of Mega Man. Light is the villain.
See,
Light took away his funding in college for no fucking reason.
Nope. That's not... You know, fine, I'll actually switch to the Danger Wrap. Happy game?
I hate that section so much.
There's no nice way of doing this as far as I'm concerned. And Rush didn't decide to spawn there because he wanted to be a very good dog.
I use a jet at that section, and I'm always scared of going back into that little hole. Right before where you saw he used Rush Coil, the little tires there is actually a hole, and if you fall into it, you actually go back to the start of the level.
It's horrible. Actually, one of the secret letters is there for Rush, or the power adapter, or whatever the heck the 100% run is.
I didn't even know that. I barely know where the 100% stuff is. I'm tempted to learn it, actually, after this.
Oh dear. I am indifferent to it. There we go.
We're entering Wily 1. And once again, I just used... Oops. Junk Shield to get through the beginning. There's going to be a lot of Rush Coil and Rush Jet strats in the Wily stages. So there's going to be a lot of pausing.
Okay, I got the quick kill. I do have a setup for that, actually. It's foot pixel on the door, 6 steps forward, and then is 2 frame perfect forward and shoots. I practiced that a lot, so I'm very glad I got that.
My practice was literally sliding, running into the door, and hoping for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was showing David when he was actually over. I'm like, see, it's like, this is what I have. I did like 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm like, I'm good. Like, this sucks, but it's good. But theoretically, if we do beat Shademan without the springs, you can technically do that on Springman and Turboman. So if there was a quick way of doing that, you know, that's something. Go for milk and everything's destroyed on my side too now. Oh, time to have some tea. How's chat doing?
The first of 2 base fights. The second one, honestly, is pretty bad for me. I could just mess up a lot and die. The first one is decent, but if I take too much damage, it makes the actual boss of this stage harder.
Mm-hmm.
Taking way too much damage already than I wanted to.
I love how Dr. Wade has a direct phone call to Dr. Light's laboratory to taunt him, as I didn't know where the conversation has been going the entire time. Base! I can't believe it! Believe it, Mega Man! Were you listening? Were you on mute? Like, are you basically Junkyard Dave in his call right now?
You mean to tell me that obviously evil robot that was built by Wily betrayed you, Mega Man?
The dude has like a built-in frown. Like, don't trust him.
Bro, I didn't know until I started running this a couple weeks ago that you could actually knock these blocks into him and damage him.
Mm-hmm.
I had always just been avoiding them.
Really? How the hell did you do that during a race then?
I just jumped in. I to avoid the blocks, either I E-tanked, just face tanked them, or jumped. When he charges to the wall, I always take damage. I can't avoid that attack.
Fair enough. Huh, this event's been going on less than my Pokemon tournament yesterday. I was gonna buy a weapon tank energy refill for Wily 1, just because honestly it sucks, but I'm fine with that, truthfully. I'll eat my words in a second, but I haven't had a need to actually do anything. For if it looks like I'll die, if it looks like I'll die on thank you, Rush. Can you be a good boy there? Thank you.
I do have one safety E-tank right now that I picked up in Turbo Man stage because it was the quickest one to get without going out of my way.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that one, so I literally just didn't bother to get it.
And then in Wily 3, we do get one S-tank, one M-tank, and one E-tank.
Yeah,
which
which World Record skips, which is kind of nuts. I'm actually going to take this room a little bit slow. I don't like the dark room.
I've taken a lot of damage already on base.
Nope, I messed that up. Yeah, I don't like that fight at all. It feels icky, honestly, when it goes well, and it feels bad when it doesn't go well, but I will grab this E-tank here. Oh, I messed it up. Rush, stop being a jerk. There we go. If you use Rush Coil to get up there, you'll die. It's great.
And the E-tank right before the first base fight?
Yeah.
I always think about getting it.
No, you have to use Rush Jet to get up there. If you use Rush Coil, you'll die. You jump too high.
I hate this section with the springs. Hoping this guy drops HP. He didn't.
There you go. Like, I could skip the dialogue for what's it called? Base's fight, but not do I take a death here? I don't do this battle very well. I'll try it once. Like, it's a race.
I hate that screen with the flaming platforms. So glad I got through it. Now I'm onto the turtle. Who's honestly not that bad, but I can mess up and die. And it would be really bad because it's a long fight. Very RNG heavy. Whether or not he decides to, how many times he wants to fly to the wall.
That the guts fight or whatever. I actually don't know what it's actually even called. I have like guts. One attack's worth. Yes, something. You get an SM tank, yes. I got the extra E-tank, I could have used it, but now basically this is his butter. I'm not going to die on any of the bosses because that one E-tank. I normally go into the shop if you push select on the enemy select level. With 60 screws you can buy the weapon tank, 100 you can buy an E-tank. So... Love the music on Wily 2 though.
That was the giant turtle. He's weak to spring, and you can charge up the spring attack. I think I mentioned that actually during Shade.
He's, I thought he was weak to, what's it called? Blast.
What blast? Burst?
Yeah, burst.
The little turtles are. I don't know about him.
No, you shoot the little turtles into him.
Oh, yes, I did look that up. But I was never able to actually do it.
We'll grab noise again. I do like how the items refill in the battle or between the levels as well.
Oh yeah.
Mega Man shall fall. This is I used to hate this battle as a kid. This actually was the main reason I used to hate this game, because I always thought this fight was really, really unfair. Fun fact, this is the versus map to the actual game. But, like, he's extremely predictable when it comes to his movement. You just stay on the bottom. So come down, fly, you slide, dodge him, hit him, go down. He'll shoot his thing, you jump, dodge, shoot him again. So.
Sometimes he'll fly towards me, and that's when he actually hits me. If he never flew towards me, I would be able to get through it without taking any damage.
He went the wrong way for me. He does actually hurt quite a bit, though. Like, his damage output is actually really high. There you go. Why? Why can't I skip this text? I hate the next part of the level just because of all the damage. There we go. Put junk on, deal with this guy. Nope, no free energy.
So this section, it splits off in two different ways. The top part is quicker, and it gives you the S&M tank. The ESM. ESW.
So we'll use... Whoa! Thank you, controller. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm staring literally at the fire.
So with noise, you could actually self-charge by sliding into it. Timing is a little tight, but it's not too bad to get down. Oops, messed up. A little slow. I took it like an extra cycle to avoid attacks. But like I said, you could slide into noise cancel and self-charge instead of bouncing it off of a wall.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tight window in that. That's not going to work. There you go.
And we're entering the final stage with the refights. I still hate the Slash Man fight. If I mess up a lot, he can still technically kill me.
Hey, can someone in chat tell me what the timer's at right now? Because we don't have it on our side. Oh, 2. This is actually ideal. So you kill the first 2, you wait... Oh, I'll grab the other... Oh, okay, not. You jump here, you wait, and you jump, and you hit him again. You deal a good chunk of damage with that. Or if I mess up the... using the springs. Oh, 2 again. That's nice.
I did read it does a lot of damage to him.
It does a disturbing amount, truthfully. It's a shame that it's not actually used, but it's really hard to aim those... it was... 6 springs and 2 bubble burst ones, or danger wrap ones. 40-30, okay. Hey, he's rotten. Yeah, so, again, that first death on Cloudman stage legit probably cost me the entire run as a race. Just because the checkpoint of that level legitimately put me back, like, I think 5 screens where I died. It's really punishing.
I think you're just like one stage behind.
Yeah, I'm a full stage. I'm literally gonna go up and get the funny name tanks soon.
I just kind of spam junk in his face and hope he dies before he kills me. That's my strat on Freeze Man.
Yeah, I don't really have a concrete one on that one either. So we're just gonna quickly rush coil there. I do love the music of this game.
Yeah, I can never figure out the quicker kill on Junkman. I just do it the casual, hit him once, dodge, hit him once, dodge.
I'm just gonna take a time. I'm not gonna mess around with Rush Jet. That's cost me so many lives. Like, Rush can wait a cycle, like, I'm fine.
There's also a quick kill on Cloudman that I didn't learn as well, where essentially you do damage to him with the mine part of the bombs, not the actual burst part, and you send him into its animation.
Yeah, I don't actually know it as well.
I couldn't get it down, so I just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that as well. I tried my hardest, and yes, there's tutorials to this game. We're again not part of the community whatsoever. We just thought, hey, why not? Let's run this game. Let's run all the Mega Man Classic games. Which, hey, if you follow us, we'll eventually be doing again.
We'll eventually do it again.
But we're basically amateur speedrunners of Mega Man games, and it's great. I honestly prefer that over perfection.
I do too. I just want to know. I just want to be able to pick up a Mega Man game and know what to do, not actually learn it.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to pick up any Mega Man game and say, okay, I know what the weaknesses are. I know how to play it, but not necessarily learn how to run them.
I love this boss, giant Tengu face.
Oh, that boss is so good. I love that sprite.
Yeah. Oops, didn't dash there. I'm not going to try to do the self-dash into power-up. What's annoying is he does have iframes, but he doesn't show it.
Yes.
Because if you spam it, yeah, it ruins it.
I thought you could spam it and realize I was doing no damage.
Yeah. I wasted up all my... I think it's there? If you line up the center of Mega Man just right, it's good. Oh, I forgot. I was scratching my head when I should have been mashing start to get through the screen. Again, this is all just like good luck on having Rush be a good boy.
Thank you.
Because that sucks.
I doubt he will, but even if he is, I will probably mess it up. Just press the backstick.
I can't charge really into this, so I'll just do the first one. I hate versing Slash Man. I just want to get it over with.
I was doing what's his name? Freeze Man first, and then I realized, why don't I just do Slash Man first? He always does more damage to me.
Yeah. Thank you, Slash Man, for not behaving. Yeah, like I'd much rather the rest of them. They all have stun locks. Slash Man's the only really annoying one.
Oh, I pressed it too early. I didn't even spawn him. Because it is kind of a tight timing to get him to spawn to begin with. I did practice it. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get it, but it is what it is.
Sounds like you're gonna be wrapping up soon then. Honestly, I'm happy we can both do this game in sub-hour now. Like, that's really cool. Because when we first did the race, I think it was like an hour 30 for both of us or something. Like, we've both dramatically improved since. It's really cool.
This game is just fun to play.
It's fun to speedrun, not fun to play. There's a difference.
This game's good. I will say, besides this final boss, not this boss, but the next boss, this game is good. It's not X1, but it's good.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. You have different... I really dislike X.
X1 through 4 is great. I don't care about the rest.
2 to 4 are great. To me, X is a bad game.
I actually don't like X3, but I should give it a second chance one day.
Burst. Oh, right, okay. I didn't do the weapon select quickly enough. Nope, that's Slash. Thank you, Control.
We're already taking damage. I don't have enough E-tanks to trade every hit, so I do have to avoid some of these.
I actually learned to dodge all of them.
I tried to find a setup for all of them. Some of them I'm still iffy on.
Yeah, I know how to dodge. I didn't say I dodge all of them. I learned how to dodge all of them. Some of the window to like frames is stupid.
I just got hit by a free one too.
Oh, the one in the corners?
No, the one like in the middle that I just know how to dodge easily. His weakness is actually spring, but
yeah, that's a bit weird.
But I use freeze because I can't hit him with spring consistently without taking damage.
Yeah, same.
So I just use freeze for every hit, and you can hit him twice before he leaves.
I'm messing up Springman right now. I don't have that visual marker compared to the last one. It's the same visual marker in the background, but like I'm messing up because I'm not looking at it the same way.
I jump when he kneels down to jump. My cue is both rhythm and him crouching. I'm just gonna E-tank again.
There's a magpie out my window. You might hear screaming. Magpies are great birds. I love them. Freeze. There we go. I don't like finishing on Burst Man just for the HP wise, because, yeah.
I'm not doing good on this fight, but I still got at least one more E-tank.
If you die, I'm going to catch up immediately, because that is the worst fight to have no resources.
I cannot do this fight without E-tank.
Or a weapon tank. There you go.
We're good. He has one more hit of me.
Alright, cool. I'm finishing up the last refill.
And that's time. That's time on my side.
Yeah, time is on the final hit of Dr. Wily the Capsule. Which they put into Smash Brothers, like, goddamn, they're evil.
In the challenge mode in this game, there's one challenge where you have to do this without any E-tanks, and you have to do it like in 3 minutes or something. And I'm like, I can't do this without E-tanks. I can't.
I learned it and I did it.
I just can't. I need at least one E-tank. I think that's the best I've done it. Right now I use 3 because I was being bad, but I think my best has been just one E-tank.
Switch to Rush Search. And we're going to pause buffer this because I don't want to miss it.
You know, I didn't even think about pause buffering.
There you go. Once you see the pink ground, you can mash it and make Rush come up. Will he be a good dog?
I had a visual cue with the little windows in the background, but nope. I missed it.
Bye, Rush.
He needs to give you HP. If he gives you a help item, that it just lets Mega Man move freely, and you can one-shot Wily as his health respawns, like similar to Turbo Man. I am more than a robot.
I hate that so much.
Hi, Wily.
They turned a lovable robot into a murderer in this game. Wow, good RNG on this one. Keeping all my HP for the next phase. Alright, man, just jumpy. Oh, got hit. Alright.
But you can only get 3 hits on that phase versus like the 6 or 7 you can get. I never counted them. But you can get a lot more hits on when he throws the robots.
According to PJ, you can potentially do a quick kill on the Wily Capsule. There's no feasible way to attack during this, and that's the problem. But theoretically, there would be a way.
Yeah, that's the easiest one to dodge, the one in that corner.
So I put my money where my mouth is, where I can say I can dodge this stuff. I practice the Wily Capsule a lot. My strategy before is taking yellow hits and not taking status effect damage.
That used to be my strat too.
Yeah, I hate that window. That is such a stupid one.
I had practiced it a lot 2 weeks ago, and then this past week it kind of lost me a bit. When I was practicing it earlier, I kept getting damage, and I was just like, this is how it's going to be during the run.
Yeah. Problem is, again, if you die, it's really punishing. Like, whichever dev thought this was funny, legit dislike them. I ran out of freeze cracker, so it's a good opportunity to heal anyway.
Yeah, I always try to get max value out of the S-Tank.
I barely dodged that red one. But yeah, this has been Mega Man 7 as I wrap up. GG Bird, meant to say.
Thank you.
See, that one's not bad if you get it before he does this big thing there. It's still annoying, it feels bad, but... As long as I get 2 hits... Thank you, man. As long as I get 2 hits in, I'm on pace for more or less an ideal fight. So, like, I don't really care. Because you can't hit him a 3rd time, I've tried. Without those...
Was my time 48:59?
time on my end.
I think 48:59 is actually a PB for me, like by like 50
Yeah,
seconds.
you were rocketing through there, man.
That's actually a PB. My PB before this was 49:55.
I also PB'd by a lot. My PB is 56 minutes flat.
Yo, we PB'd.
Honestly, yeah, well, yeah, obviously. Like, I really do love, though, whatever it is. Like, I had 56 even on my side. I can go back every time and do whatever once David uploads the stuff. But yeah, we both PB'd, so I've been recording my side just in case something happened. So, and I can go back and just add a timer. But like, I'll just use the versus VOD and just post my own just so they have the audio as well.
I tend to drop frames when I record, so I didn't want to mess anything up on the stream's end.
That's fair. But hey, there we go. We're done.
That's Mega Man 7.
Sweet.
GG,
You also
Shawnee.
have, yeah, GG. Also, David reset the timers. So, yeah, you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I have 0.
Yo,
so
that's
apparently
world
I'm the
record.
winner. I'm the winner with 0, 0, 0. Now, it's always fun. Again, if you follow us, we will race the other Mega Man games. We're going to do Mega Man Base or Fort, whatever you want to call it.
Rockman and Forte.
Yeah, I have it on the Wii U. Unfortunately, the Game Boy Advance version, it sucks.
It's not that bad because
No, the screen scrunched in feels bad.
It is bad, but it's the one I grew up with. It's the one I loved playing while waiting for haircuts or whatever the hell on buses.
Haircuts and buses, okay.
Haircuts and buses is what I associate Mega Man base, because that's what I had on the Game Boy Advance.
But like the thing is, like when it comes to that one, they basically scrunch the SNES resolution to fit the Game Boy Advance one, so you get sniped off screen by King and stuff like that. It's really annoying. But then we'll do obviously 8, 9, 10. I will eventually run this 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9, 10 as Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, just so I can. But yeah, whenever you want to wrap up, Dave, we're done.
Yep.
Credits are boring. You already see most of the credits on Bird's side anyway.
No, Mega Man's walking away from the explosion without looking. He's so cool. So edgy.
Attempting
He
to
kill
murder
people.
I am not going to keep streaming. Birdman, if you want to keep streaming, David can host you on that one as well.
If I do stream, it'll be in like an hour, hour and a half. So go ahead and host somebody, Dave.
Yeah. I didn't have supper, so you know.
I ate right before this, so I wouldn't be hungry during it. Oh, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you find someone. Junkyard Dave is technically streaming, so if you host him, I don't get my suggestions, so it says, "Oh yeah, yeah." Honestly, heck, if you want me to do a Celeste run, that takes 50 minutes. That was not hard to do. It's on
I
the
could
Switch.
swap the turtles and do the first level, and it'll be just like a Dave stream.
Oh, where he resets constantly?
Where he resets constantly on the first level.
Oh, we're great, yeah. Don't worry, we're ready.
This is the Birdman Shawnee comedy duo. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Yeah. Honestly, it's always gonna be that game. Like me and Bird always love like playing off each other, but at David's expense, we're golden. Just
it's always on Dave's expense.
But yeah, what was it? Mega Man 7? Yeah, the links are there to follow us. But yeah, like if you want to learn this game, learn it from other people, not us.
Yes, look at actual strats, actual old records, actual tutorial videos. Don't use this as a point of reference.
Yeah, no, like this is basically casual speedrunners. Honestly, again, like what was it? Before Dave reset the timer, it was like 53 something. That's still like compared to my leaderboard time, it's still like an hour 10 to submit on the leaderboard. So, like I have like a 16-minute PB to submit.
We like to race these games casually fast.
Yeah, I think that's the best way. Yeah, casually fast is the best way to say that. So, but yeah, I'm good.
I'm just waiting for Dave to get off the screen.
Yeah,
to wrap things up. I don't know what else to say.
Hey, anyone hear what dark secrets about my brother? I said Junkyard Dave is streaming. Legitimately, Games Done Quick is streaming. I don't have anyone else on my side, so.
Somebody go to Mega Man, any Mega Man game, and rate them.
Let's see, anyone on the Retro channel? Junkyard Dave is streaming. NES Cardality is streaming. That's doing Dragon Quest speedruns. They're great. Just trying to see.
I'm just trying to make it more like a Dave stream.
Oh, if that's the case, Dave, can you start the timer, like refresh it just before you finish your Bucky O'Hare speedrun? In your own marathon? Where you then load a save state that ruined your entire race? That's a true Junkyard David experience. Seriously, what else can we do to entertain everyone? Give us something.
Turtles.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh, I missed. That was weird. I slide.
I could run Rygar. That takes 9 minutes.